Watching so curiously. You don't want to check my ID, cause you know I'm somebody. Wasting all this time, sitting there waiting in line, and I don't want it. I guess it's fun to see that you don't know about me, and I don't need this. I don't need it, cause I am. Cause I am. Let me pick you up when you fall. See, it's really no problem at all. Let me be that person you call when there's someone you should know. I can tell that you're looking at me, watching me so curiously. You don't want to check my ID, cause you know I'm somebody. Standing there, I watch and hope to get across that velvet rope. So I look at the guy on the other side, and his only answer is no. And I'm scoring high and I'm scoring low, but you can't say I don't try. But at the end of the night, I get shut down by somebody else. Cause I am. Cause I am. Cause I
The moment we've all been waiting for. We are here for the 100 Talk Summoner's Cup.
Wow.
Become someone dairy.
Become someone dairy.
Run it up.
Batman voice, right? So that's
Oh man. Sure. We can go with Batman.
special guest
Why
commentary
not?
from
Anything
Batman.
goes. Anything goes. Push the Nexus. Get that top turret down. We need a distraction. Hey, happy quarantine, everybody. Happy
Not feeling loopy at all.
Happy Summoner's Cup. Happy 100 Talk. Happy 100 Thieves are almost in the playoffs.
It's all coming up.
This
What's
is
that phrase?
coming up. Daisies?
Roses.
Coming up to chat. Help, please, help.
Oh, roses. My production assistant just
Roses,
confirmed.
nice.
Roses.
We need to pay her, by the way.
She's getting paid. Don't worry.
Ooh, you heard it here first, guys. You know what that means. Hey, welcome back to the Summoner's Cup. And we have this is Group A. The wonderful Group A is getting us started. We have three teams in Group A. We have Team Gabe Ruthies. We have the Numbers Collection, and we have the Jackson 5. And we will be treated to 3 games. That's one full round robin of the games between these squads. If you want to measure it that way, you know.
Cole, the odds are we get a 3-way tie for first place, in which case everybody wins.
Everybody wins, and we just do it all over
wins.
again. No, that's not true.
In perpetuity. This the tournament that never ends.
All right.
Keep going.
Well, look, the teams are locked and loaded. They are ready to go. We're going to get into draft. We'll talk about what's going to happen in this tournament as we load onto the Rift and do spectators delay. So in the meantime, we're going to get this thing going. Let's find our friend. I think Trailsend has the go button for this Group A game.
I've been thinking about that name, Cole. I'm guessing it's actually Trails End.
Trails
but
End.
I like
Trailsend. Yeah, whatever.
I like that a lot more, actually.
Trail, I think you have the go button for tonight. Go ahead and mash that button for us, please, and we'll get right into draft.
S3 on OP.GG is back, I think.
They are deep into it. They are deep into talking about this game. They're like, and I'm not sure he heard me. Here we go. All right, cool. Let's get switched over.
Cool. One thing we know before anybody locks a single champion, this is the sweatiest rec league has ever been.
Yeah, it's kind of nutty, actually. It was way more than we were anticipating. But yes, game 1 is between Team Gabe Ruthies and the Numbers Collection. And the bands are going to come here in just a second. It looks like I'm covering up the bands with logos, so let's do without logos for now.
You got at least the blue side bands coming through.
Yeah,
Kane, the first band, Cole. Give you $1 if you can guess which champion, which summoner that one's targeted at.
Yep, it's quite obvious. It's Merc Destroyer, who they want to keep that Kane pick away from.
Yep.
Olaf going down as well. Yeah, Nautilus and Olaf. We've seen Joe Lito in the Rec League halls playing Nautilus and causing quite a ruckus. So wise man
banned it
away.
For himself then.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
that chat is your first stupid Cole moment of the night. There will be plenty more. Stick around and stay tuned.
Collect all 5 plus.
Collect each set of 5.
You got 4 more in this pick band phase, Cole. Get on it.
Yeah.
All right, meta bands coming through. Senefelios not playing. And Zaya, I would say if I had to guess here that the blue side is doing a little bit more of their researched banning.
Yeah.
And just to confirm to everybody, target bans, totally allowed. Totally allowed.
That's right.
In Rec League, we tend to discourage them because what we're really interested in is actually getting people entertaining games to watch. The Summoner's Cup is cutthroat. There's no rules except that you
except
can't
that Bard is perfect.
Now this is the rule here.
The Janna hover.
The Janna hover. Maybe he's gonna mix it up on him. We never know.
Yeah, we don't know. Is it Nasus? Is it? Oh, it's Bard! Wow, who would have thought? Jarvan is the jungle answer for the Numbers Collection. Interestingly enough, the Numbers Collection tonight, captained by one Jason Ton from 100 Thieves. Jason has chosen to bench himself for game 1. That's an interesting choice for the captain to bench himself. That's a great show of leadership, though. Willing to make the tough decisions for the good of the team. As Echo is locked in by Team Gabe Ruthies.
You know who doesn't play in games of League of Legends, Cole? Is the coach, the owner, the chief financial officer. So maybe he's just accepted that his best contributions will come through that coaching seat. He is in chat, so he is with the team.
That's right.
Chatting him up, giving him the strong comms. Not picking a champ this game.
We see Oriana locked in for Team Gabe Ruthies. No doubt going to one Gabe Ruiz, who is captaining his team tonight. And right. Ezreal is the bot lane pick for the Numbers Collection as we get into the second round of bans. Oh, man.
The other thing we don't know, Cole, is positions.
We
have a good sense, but flex picks are allowed. So you could shift around here based on how this draft goes.
I believe they've put themselves in order, though. I may be wrong on that, but we'll find out as Leona is banned from the Numbers Collection. Look, guys, this is a groundbreaking tournament that we're hosting tonight. We appreciate your support. Let's get the chat flying and do a big thing tonight. Jordan Anderson's in the chat. What's up, Jordan Anderson? Captain Bondega is seeing the Lucian ban and the Draven bans. One ban left. The mighty Dick Russell is here. Nickel Polka, Shmooly, Burnt Cooter, Haynes, everybody. Ader is here. Ader.
This is Bang call out from Merc Destroyer, by the way.
Yes.
Who's got the Az. So keep an eye out for the
famous fight.
The famous fight. If we see Az in the top lane, Cole, keep your This Is Bang call on deck because you may need it.
As Nasus is the final ban, Syndra is picked for the mid lane on the numbers collection.
The classic matchup, Cole.
That might be the Bjergsen secret Smurf of the night. People were asking where Bjergsen is.
Well,
We might
he's
know.
apparently playing mid lane for the numbers collection here.
Yeah. But clearly targeting the bot side of the map is the numbers collection with these bans.
Mm-hmm.
It went really hard as Caitlyn and Lulu are locked in for Team Gabe Ruthies. And Jordan, there's just one pick left in this whole gosh darn draft.
Is it gonna
and
be
it's the Callista hover. It's the Callista. And he's locked in by Peyton. All right. Peyton is not going to wait to make a show out of this.
Now, is he taking? He's playing top, right? He's
playing top.
Assuming here that he switches with Darkhuth, who's in top, but dropped in champs or the load in the lobby. So yeah, okay.
So going over positions, by the way. So on Team Gabe Ruthies, it is indeed Trail. So I will say we're talking about, is it Trail Send or Trail Zend? He capitalized the S here. So that would be Trail Send in top. Jungle is Perlia. Mid is Gabe Ruiz. You all know and love him. ADC is Hein, and support is Lampy. Then on the side of the numbers collection, basically you just flip support and top there, and there's your rundown. So Peyton will take Callista at top. Bot Kane will not get his Kane pick and will be forced instead to play Jarvan. Syndra for Jolito in mid. Merc Destroyer's taking Ezreal. And Darkhuth, surprisingly enough, is playing Bard tonight.
Playing Bard.
Who would have thought?
I don't expect we'll see any other champ from him because that is his power pick. That's his preferred, and he's got it locked in, guaranteed. So I don't think we'll see any kind of sneaky strats from them with Darkhuth. Although I feel like he's played a couple other things here and there, but clearly prefers the Bard.
It's really interesting the number of bot lane bans from both sides here, especially considering. And I mean, yes, I know that the bot lanes were the last things picked, but it's like Bard was the obvious it's gonna happen first pick of it all, and they still put a lot of bot lane bans out there, man. We'll have to see what this is. I mean, the numbers collection didn't direct a single ban in the direction of one Gabe Ruiz, who is the highest rated player on that team. Actually, no, I think Perlia might be a little higher.
Perlia, yeah.
But
both very strong. So to give him the full, basically the complete champion pool in mid to pick from, except for Syndra. Or no, I think he would have got the Orianna first, and then the Syndra was the answer. So
now Ibrahim in the chat says you can't ban Gabe out. He has a champion Ocean. So maybe you just say, well, we're not going to stop him from doing what he wants.
Just accept that he's going to have the game he wants to have and move on.
Yeah. So I will say, we have as Captain Flower says, a spectator delay to maintain competitive integrity as we load onto the Rift. So it's time for our famed Rip It ASMR moment. And you guys, we've been doing this for a long time. We have been doing the Rip It ASMR moment for months, if not close to a year. Probably not that much. Anyway, months at least. But tonight is a special night.
At least days.
Tonight is a special night. Not only is it the Summoners Cup getting underway here, but I drove 25 minutes to locate the best flavor of Rip It, Citrus X Sugary. Not the sugar-free stuff that Jordan, wastes his time on, but
suffer through.
This is the real sugared up best flavor of Rip It. And guess what? I've got like 8 other flavors in my fridge, so this tournament is gonna be lit. All right.
Wow.
Oh, I gotta say, it's been a long time since I've had that flavor. It's as good as I remember it.
It's being reunited with an old friend. Put that on the soundboard.
Hey, and shout out Twitch chat. Twitch chat really enjoyed this edition of the Rip It ASMR moment. So
yeah, well, it's because we got a bunch of very highly cultured individuals in our Twitch chat. They can understand and recognize a sublime sound when they hear one.
The most cultured individuals.
Yeah, they're really getting hyped on that.
Yeah, I mean, good. We will continue to do it. Whoa, I am already loaded in, Jordan. What about you?
I am not. I'm at 0%. In fact.
Ooh, fun times already. Okay,
Yep,
let me.
I will get there.
Time controls, objective timers, options.
Look at those objective timers. Ah. Cole, we're seeing the Ornn Callista matchup that we saw so recently.
That we've just been dying to see. 6ix9ine is requesting that you sing "Party in the USA."
Is usually the musical comparisons are not to Miley Cyrus for me, but I suppose I should.
But in this case, we'll make an exception.
Cole, read me your time.
42, 43, 44.
Perfect.
Nice.
Do you know why?
Because you did the one
exactly
the 1 second delay. Yes.
Second.
Yes. I love the 1 second delay.
So here's what I want to tell people. These teams have been scrimming all week. Basically, I think the first night that the teams were locked in, we saw scrims start popping. So they know each other. They know the other players. It's a little bit. This is probably the closest thing we've gotten to actual league play, where you have players who have tendencies that the other teams can start picking up on. They're going through the OPGGs. I've been popping in, and just it's fascinating to me. Each team has their own private channel, and you start to see scouting reports coming through. So people are doing work.
It's a little wild. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a little wild, but I think it's gonna be super interesting to watch when you have known quantities. Because usually in Rec League, that's not the case. If you get some of your returning players, right, who people start to know. But this is going to be a little different.
Yep. Now, the thing that maybe the prep is not so much for is what we're seeing right now take place in mid lane, which is Gabe going to work on Jolito. Actually, Jolito getting a nice trade back. But look, we just have to keep in mind that some of the strengths of these players are not matched up because the roles have kind of moved around a little bit. So
absolutely. It's all based on how the coaches drafted. So if you spent all of your draft bucks getting that diamond jungler, and maybe you had to wait and grab somebody who is a mere mortal at another position, we're going to see how it plays out.
And as you mentioned before, some unknowns in this tournament as well. Not previously. Wow, Scout of the Week lands from Jolito. He's not afraid of Gabe at all. You have to love it. But yeah, so a lot of unknown quantities in this one, which should make this one extra interesting to watch.
Yeah. There's a chance that you're going to start seeing players snowballing in different positions. So I think part of this is what we'll have to watch for is, can those players snowball harder than their opposing snowball? Because the matchups being unbalanced, you're going to get it. It's just a question of how much can they make out of it.
Yep. Now, thank you, High Bionic, Kryptonite for the subs, all the others who have subbed as well. We appreciate it. And we're hoping that this tournament delivers beyond your wildest expectations.
Look at that, Kryptonite, 13 months. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. High Bionic, awesome.
We had subs from Shmooley and Adar03 coming through.
Jackson, I saw earlier.
Yeah, I think we called that one out.
Yeah,
oh, look at this. The Ornn Callista. Peyton is not playing. But he's going to take some turret shots. Trails End knowing exactly what to do to not die already. Which is not the case for me, as we see a gank from Perlia on Jolito. Jolito holding his own quite nicely there.
Yeah.
And I'm really liking what I'm seeing from him right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a CS lead goal.
Yeah.
So, not losing lane.
I do want to shout out Kryptonite, especially in chat. He was one of the first Treasury members as Darkuth lands the stun, but Observer doesn't think we deserve to watch that. Instead, we see the 3v1 lining up Perlia to get punished hard for moving into that mid-side jungle. And Peyton picks up the kill. That Callista off to a CS lead, off to a kill lead, and very strong player in Peyton. So
yeah. Peyton, I feel like, is one of the great X factors in this whole tournament. He was picked up toward the end of the draft. He's pretty new to league, so I wouldn't be surprised if the scrims from last week, as this thing goes on for assuming they make it out of groups, another couple weeks, he could just keep getting better and better. So, yeah, keep an eye on him for sure.
Yep. And
I know that Callista's
shout
one
out
he
to
likes
Peyton
to play.
for being back on his main account, by the way. back in action.
Welcome back, Peyton. We missed you.
Welcome back, dude. Now, these lanes, I mean, besides the Callista-Ornn matchup, lanes are reasonably even here in terms of CS, so that's good news for the competitive integrity of tonight.
Cole, do you know what Hein's rank is?
I do not, because I can't remember. Hein has another account that I can't remember who, like, I can't match that to the person, but I'm fairly certain he's gold. He's high gold, I think. Flashy Sing wants to know what we ate today, which is his signature question. What did I eat today?
Yeah.
I had
a hot dog sandwich, Cole. We're at that point in the quarantine where we're kind of, I'm eating the food that we have in the fridge.
Low on the groceries.
Hopefully soon we can resupply.
Yeah, no, I had penne Alfredo, actually, now that I think about it.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Are you still out and about? Is that?
No, not really, but
Okay.
I stocked up.
But you stocked up with the right stuff.
I did.
Penne Alfredo.
I did.
All right, this mid lane getting a little
Captain
closer.
Bondango with the hot dogs are not sandwiches, which shouldn't be a controversial statement, but
But if you have
might
it between
kick off
two
a fight
slices
in
of
Twitch
wheat
chat.
bread, it was not on a bun. That's my
oh,
defense.
yeah, that's kind of tough too.
We're talking quarantine now, so
You know, this feels like the LCK cast in that we're not talking about the game, you know, for the first little while.
Right.
And Gabe is starting to find these little windows on Joelito, so I think Joelito may start getting in trouble here.
yeah, I think Gabe was maybe just feeling it out, getting a sense for this. You know, good guy Gabe. Want to make sure everybody's having a good time.
Then he will
probably turn it on
swiftly
here.
defeat him.
Yeah, right. Cole, look at the way he's moving around the map. You see this? You see this Callista?
Yeah, I have never figured out how to do that. You guys may have watched me play Callista on Rec League last week. Or actually 2 weeks ago. It was not the best, I'll say. I'll just come out and say it. It was not the best.
It was not the best, Cole, but
All right.
we love you anyway.
Now, we see the numbers collection moving over to make a play on this Cloud Drake. And should be fairly safe here. Let's see if the bot lane tries to contest.
Oh boy.
Seems like they're just going to give it over. Cloud Drake give, and they have.
Didn't even need to smite that? Is that right? Does he have 2 charges on that? Anyway. Yeah, pretty safe take there from
he only has
Numbers
one,
Collection. Well
but
done.
it looks like. But yeah, easy Drake take. Not going to contest.
Yep.
Plus, you gotta think the D2 Darkuth in bot lane defending that Drake take is a little bit difficult to go into if you're wanting to make a play.
Yeah, here we'll commit the members of the team there to that and safely take it.
Ooh, nice knock up onto Peyton, but Trailsen may have gone a little too far outside of his turret as he calls the Forge God. And look who's here. Perlia is here to try and clean up onto Peyton. Peyton flashes away at just the right time. He's going to try and get back, but Ornn flash forward, bellows breath, and that is the end of him. Very nicely done by Team Gabe Ruthies. The bait worked. And evening up the top lane just a little bit, even though the kill did actually go over. Oh, the double stun. Tempered Fate comes out and should be lining up this kill. Hein is fighting back decently, though. Merc Destroyer whiffs. And moves forward and is able to get the takedown onto Hein. But yeah, not as clean as maybe we were hoping. So True Shot Barrage whiffed, split the uprights on the bot laners there.
It's getting spicier, Cole. He was sure with each attack he did there that he had the kill and just took a couple more than expected. I do want to call out Peyton, through the kind of some of the slippery moves he put in the top lane there, did get a flash out from both Trailsen and Prolia. So a couple of those sums unavailable for the top lane.
Yeah, he made him pay.
Jungle. Yeah.
He made him
pay.
Peyton. We're going to be here all night with the jokes, everybody.
Look at that. Advanced strats from the Bard delivering his Ezreal.
I've played alongside the Darkuth Bard, and I think I have a 5% take the portal out of base rate. And
Yeah, he
it
has
probably
a
drives him
95%
crazy.
tilt rate, exactly. That's
He is the most patient person ever. So he never says anything about it. But I'll be like, yeah, dude, I know I should be doing that. I know I should.
that's on me. Still,
All right,
that's the community calls those Kuthies, Cole.
That's right. Kuthi boosties. Kuthi boosties. Oh, Tempered Fate comes out. Hein has been locked down. Murk Destroyer is moving forward. Arcane shifts forward. Lots of damage coming out from the Meep-empowered autos. Murk Destroyer is able to clean that up cleanly on Hein. This bot lane situation has gotten worse. Oh, a nice Chrono Break backwards, but Perlier is locked up in the Cataclysm and is cleanly removed from Summoner's Rift. Team Gabe Ruthis has a little bit to worry about right now.
Yeah, excellent use of the ult there from Peyton and Callista. Launching that J4 right into the fight. Had no way to get out. Didn't need to use his ult to engage, so using it on the backside of the fight.
Yep. And Numbers Collection looking to shove this wave, maybe get a plate off and then a recall here. Oh, they're actually maybe looking for a couple of plates. Now, chat, we'll ask you. We're at a little over 10 minutes here. Numbers Collection opening up a small lead. Who do you got? Who are you backing in this duel? The first duel in the Summoners Cup. Oh, look, Darkhoot hanging around. He's looking to clear out this vision and maybe harass a little bit. Those health bars are not looking too bad for the Numbers Collection bot lane, so maybe they'll get some extra work here.
So I want to remind everybody during the draft, this is the oh boy, here we go, fight in the mid.
Ooh, the nice ult comes out, but doesn't do quite enough damage. We don't get to see the flag and drag result, but it looks like Gabe did indeed burn his flash and get away. He's popped a potion to heal up. He's not looking too bad here, but Jarvan's returning. Perlia's here, though. This Echo is very mobile, very scary, so he's going to have to get out of dodge.
And he did.
Probably a recall coming out from Joe Lito here.
He might stick around. He sees that the Oriana's not too high up. I don't know if he can see. He probably sees that she's backing, though. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like he's collecting that wave before he does, so.
Yeah. Probably trying to get the rest of the gold needed to complete that first item, so he's going to try to wait for a back. Nope, there it goes. Never mind.
Looks like we've got pretty evenly split opinion, by the way, on which one of these teams is taking home the glory tonight.
Yeah.
But
this is Corporal Chris Sandwich saying, after seeing the actual gameplay from Hypebard, he's going for Numbers Collection. I think that's not a bad
That's not a bad take,
call.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bot Kane taking a lot of damage as he roams through bot side there. Probably not what he wanted. And it looks like Gabe's moved on around the Drake. Dropped some vision. Darkooth will try and clear out. Meanwhile, Trail's End is placing his wards in there, clearing out some others. And reset from Peyton. He's got 2 kills. He's got a little CS lead. He's finished his Bork. Let's see what he's able to do.
Basically all sums up on the side of the Numbers Collection, Cole. A lot of Summersville. Let's see if they get
the scatter the weak lands. The Tempered Fate keeps him in place. They're able to clean up the kill, and now Perlia went forward to see if she could knock Bot Kane off, but was not successful. So that's another kill going over to Numbers Collection. And wow, this gold lead is ballooning almost to 3K already. And
that is a fast collapse there from that bot lane. That bot lane is getting so mobile for the Numbers Collection, showing up whether it's on the Drake and the mid lane, but there's no way out of that. Especially with Tempered Fate, making sure that you're not walking backwards in your lane. You're going to have to walk up, which is not the way you want to be going in that situation.
I will say it does look like the fact that these teams have scrimmed this week is kind of evident, because there's a good amount of coordination on these plays from both sides, really.
Yes. Oh boy.
Yes, Peyton is not really too scared about the lack of damage from this Ornn right now, so he's
dancing. He's dancing. This Ornn is starting to itemize a little bit more. You got the Cinder. He's got the chain vest, so he's able to take those trades on the chin a little bit better. But it's not helping his CS game right now. This Callista is definitely making the most of the range advantage.
Now, I thought Numbers Collection were going to go ahead and start up that Drake, but they do not. Instead, they are going to deploy Rift Herald down this bot turret, knock it down. Plates have already been cleared, so they're not getting any plates off of this. And depending on how priority goes, maybe they'll try and start up this dragon, or maybe they'll just pick a fight as they run into Perlia and a roaming
4
Gabe
around
as well.
the Drake for both sides, Cole. So this should turn into a fight. I don't think they spend this much time around here without committing to something. Good for
Nice
Merc there
damage
at
over the wall. Oh, Temper Fate comes out. Lampy has been locked down. Arcane Shift over the wall. Lulu gets the ult and a Lampy to keep him alive. How is that possible? Bot Kane locks up Perlia in the Cataclysm, but she is able to ult out. Hein is burning down. Not enough damage. How is nobody dead after all that we saw? Hein especially escaping by the skin of his teeth, but that is going to be bot turret going over to the numbers collection. And we've got that roaming D2 Bard.
Yes, we do. A lot of utility expended there on the side of Gabe Ruthies just to make sure they could get out of that alive. That is going to be...
Oh, we need gold. Gold.
Oh, yes.
How do I see gold?
X. Gold.
All right, here's gold.
Gold diff at 1540.
Gold diff at 1540.
GD at 1540.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dylan.
All right. There will be very exact stats that we'll be providing. Shout out to Dylan, who keeps very good statistics on the Rec League games.
He's upping our
just
stats
out of the
game,
goodness of his heart. And actually, I believe the stats were used by some of the teams and some of the captains in draft team, which is incredible. So big shout out to Dylan Craven, who is also our most giving treasury member.
And loyal and brave mod.
That's right, yeah.
So many roles Dylan plays.
Ooh, look at Hein just taking all that damage from Merc. He does not care. Tempered Fate's going to miss. The ult from Hein is able to kill Merc Destroyer off. That's a shutdown. Darkuth wants to finish the kill, but the ult from Lampy may keep him alive. Nice shield from Lampy. There's no assist save stat, but that should go down in Lampy's favor if there was one.
Well,
wow.
another stat to suggest to Riot here. We've got
turret CS,
and
now saves.
Kills denied.
Kills denied. I like that. Kills denied.
Yeah. Support players, unite. Let's get the petition going.
If you're in chat watching that, clip that. Let's get that going.
Is that not in the Eternals? Come on, Eternals program.
It doesn't do it automatically.
It actually might. I don't know.
Somebody will let me. So now Numbers Collection have extended this gold lead just a little. Oh, and Peyton has found himself a Norwegian blacksmith. He is going after Trailsend here. Call the Forge God misses. Pearly is here. Trailsend does go down. Pearly might be in trouble here. Darkuth is providing support as well. Ooh, the point-blank true shot barrage. Have you ever seen a true shot barrage that close? Do they scale the damage for that? I've literally never seen one that close.
He said this is bang.
This is bang. Oh man. Oh, but
Merc, I love you, man.
as Dylan points out, Brillia survived that encounter, so
unbelievable.
pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. It's so big. It's like it's wider than the champion, and it comes right in his face. Oh my goodness, I love it. All right, Numbers Collection now up 5,000 gold and looking to methodically deploy this Rift Herald. They've got 4 top. They've got Jolito sneaking around in the bushes. Sneaky, sneaky. You might find yourself an orb. All right, are we going to see a second charge here from Shelly? We'll see. Temper Fate comes out from Darkuth, does lock down Lampy. Jolito from the flank is doing a lot of damage on Lampy. I think he got him to burn that ult. That's an important cooldown, but Darkuth does go down to Hein after a nice knockup from Trailsend. True Shot Barrage is able to clear out Gabe Ruthies. The Cataclysm was dropped and made an escape, did Bot Kane. That was a very interesting fight. I really wish we had replays so I could go back and watch that one.
Yeah, right.
That was
Try
crazy.
to understand.
But yeah, Darkuth giving over the kill. That's his first time going down.
Yeah, I think he was. I think the whole team there got pretty aggressive. That was a 5v6 with the turret there, the MVT, doing a lot of damage throughout that fight. Just started getting those ramping turret attacks going, and turn that one. It was a 1-to-1, so not a huge loss for the numbers collection, but didn't go quite as planned.
And a moral victory for Team Gabe Ruthies. I mean, you're able to deny them what could have turned into like 1,200 gold if almost all of them went down, plus shutdowns if that was factored in. That was a lot of gold that they were able to keep away from them just by winning the fight. And then you're able to back and reset, complete some items, and maybe come back a little stronger.
Yeah, man, Cole, this is intense, because at this point, if you are Gabe Ruthies, you're thinking, okay, this game's sneaking away from us.
Look at Darkuth pushing forward onto Gabe. He takes a lot of damage, lines up the True Shot barrage from Merc Destroyer. The ult from Hein probably felt like a piece of paper. Darkuth is a little low. Here comes Separate Fate, locks down 3 and allows for the escape. Oh, just 2, excuse me.
But still, all the damage in that fight, golden for a moment there. Easy to walk out of that one.
Yep. So far we've not seen the team trolley ults from Darkuth.
Yeah, don't count on him. This guy's
because that is a diamond bard and not a bronze bard. Looks like there's going to be a fight around this Ocean Drake. Forge God's called in. Let's see where it goes. It lands right onto Jolito. The Cinder's already out of the fight, but so is the Caitlyn. The shield comes in. Bot Kane lines up the Cataclysm, but has to jump out. Trailsend almost goes down. Peyton is here to get a double kill, and Merc Destroyer with the flash forward to ensure that he gets the final kill onto Trailsend. And that is a clean ace. Well, actually, almost clean ace. Just 5 for 1.
Just danced his way through that fight, man. He just started showing up next to people and they melted. That was
let's clip that fight, please, if you guys don't mind. And that should
gross.
be Baron going over to the numbers collection, who look to collect themselves a group stage win.
Hey, credit to Trailsend on that. That was basically the perfect Forge God there to open that up, and did result in, I believe, 1 kill to start. But the damage
now
is
they
too
might
strong,
be
too
here
much.
in time to contest this. Let's see, it's Caitlyn. No, they're not going to be. They're not going to have quite enough time. Caitlyn's here, putting in the autos.
They stole it!
Slashed in, and that's a steal. Perlia announcing her presence in a huge way, steals the Baron. Let's see how this fight ends up. Lampy is locked down, not able to use the shield on anyone. Might be down anyway. Anyway, Trailsend goes down. That's another double kill for Peyton. That is a clutch Baron steal from Perlia. And as you're seeing in the chat, the treasury tribute for Baron steals is being paid. That's 5 gifted from Gilded Nova, 5 gifted from Mr. Jasker. The treasury is open for business, everybody. No economic shutdown here. You get a sub, you get a sub, you get a sub. Wow, what a play. Oh, and Dylan coming in as well. 5 more from Dylan. That's 15 gifted subs for Perlia's Baron steal, as Merc Destroyer is erased by Gabe. And hey, this game might get different soon. It's still a 7,000 gold lead, but holy moly. And Nickel Polka points out that Perlia is actually playing from Europe and stole it on Europe ping. So that is our first massive play of this tournament. Wow.
Ever tried to time something very specifically.
Look, they've got a nice little mid lane push going here. They lock down Jolito. Jolito is done. That's a mid turret that's done too. I need to drink a rip it because those turrets are going down. Tempered Fate misses everything, and a nice ult from Lampy gets Gabe to safety. Wow! Look at the ult from Trailsend with the double knockup. No one's there to help fight. Peyton goes down, gets shut down. Bot Kane locks up 4 in a Cataclysm. Merc Destroyer follows with a True Shot barrage. Merc Destroyer's pumping out the damage. If it wasn't bang before, it's bang now. Wow, this is crazy. Double kill going over to Bot Kane. What a turn. Merc Destroyer wants more. He's chasing. No, he's not going to get it, though. Wow.
What is happening, Cole? That was unbelievable.
Wow.
They were so... Okay, I don't think I've ever seen more perfect engages in one fight. I think there were 3. That was
clip
ridiculous.
These fights, please. Please clip
with
these
the
fights.
4-man Cataclysm and Merc Destroyer. He was bowling, Cole. He just rolled that that True Shot barrage right down the lane and hit everybody. Wow.
Man, you gotta like appreciate this, man. Everybody getting their money's worth with this game.
Seriously.
What a banger to kick it off with. Joe Lito finds Lampy with the scatter of the week. But no harm, no foul there. Oh, Joe Lito's in trouble, maybe. Oh no, Oriana doesn't come around for the pinch.
Trail Send, just the heroics at the start of that fight. He was the only one fighting in that fight for probably 6 seconds. Unbelievable.
Man, that was crazy. Oh, I haven't been that excited for a Rec League fight in a minute. Just these events back to back. That's crazy. So chat, what do we think? Is this comebackable for Team Gabe Ruthies? It was looking great until that fight. So
yeah, and quick shout out, Jasker hit 100 gifted.
Jasker hits 100 gifted in the channel. We need to have an anniversary party. Jasker says, "Does this mean I get to be listed in the treasury now?" Absolutely, my friend. We'll update that. Yeah.
For sure. Although I'm not the head of the treasury. So
I'm not either, but I believe we can put in a good word.
I will lobby on your behalf.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, Cole. We gotta say some things here. The gold difference is still huge, but the Ornn items are starting to come online. Ornn has given himself the first 2 gifts. But this, you've got to figure, this Oriana's next up with the Ludens. So.
Oh, Call of Forge God comes out. Oh, Perlia with an interesting ult goes after Darkuth. Jolito's able to land Scatter of the Week and an ult follow-up, but that's not a kill, but Botkane is able to finish off Lulu. Perlia goes down in the back line. Uh-oh, this is looking very, very bad. Team Gabe Ruthies gets wiped, and that may just be the game.
30 seconds. Baron is up in how long?
Looks like 142, 141, so... All right, they're going to take this Ocean Drake. That should give them the Ocean Soul. In fact, it will. There's no speculation involved there. So that'll be 4 Drakes to none. Team Gabe Ruthies gets wiped, and this game has been busted wide open.
Yep. Jasker with a good point here. You might be waiting for that death cap or an upgrade, but the question is...
Ooh.
Do you get to use it?
Lampy takes it right to the face, and Merc makes sure he feels it for weeks.
Uh-oh.
No, Heim with the ult, and I think an unnecessary flash burnout Joe Lito.
He got right behind Merc.
Did he actually make it? It didn't look like he made it by mine, but
I don't know if it would have killed him, but he got behind Merc.
Yeah.
So
all right.
It worked.
Let the ADC take the damage. That's what all mid laners do, right?
Well, you got Ocean Soul.
That's what it feels like in my bronze games, I'll tell you. All right, Numbers Collection pushing in on this bot side, cleaning out the turret. Peyton is looking for a little killy kill and is able to call Botkane, and his Oathsworn goes out to set up the kill on the Gabe.
Half health on that, Cole. Did you see that combo?
Yeah, that was a beastly combo.
That's a WQ if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, probably not anything Team Gabe Ruiz can do to turn this thing around. We shall see. We've seen
Look at this.
We've seen heroics before from this team already. Oh, Tempered Fate does lock down Trailsen. And a stopwatch on the back end from Hein to stay alive. Lampy is locked in the Cataclysm. Trailsen's locked in the Cataclysm. Botkane is picking up some kills. He's 6-0-19 is Botkane. That is 7-0-19 for Botkane. Wow. Let's see what Perlia can do here with this engage. She lands a stun on 2. Still alive. She's got the fancy feet. But Numbers Collection should be able to heal up with this Ocean Drake as long as they stick around long enough and are patient. Perlia is looking for kills, though. She does not like this Darkuth guy, and he burns the stopwatch. Getting away. Perlia showing great mechanics to delay this and make it hurt for the Numbers Collection, but it will not be enough, and the turret is going down.
Botkane,
oh, he gets called back from Peyton at the end as Darkuth picks up a kill. Oh my gosh, and let the records show that's 32 kills for the Numbers Collection to 9 for Team Gabe Ruthies. A decisive victory.
Wow.
Oh, he did go down. Hey, he did. Yeah, wow.
And Peyton got him with the Oathsworn dealy there.
Yeah,
whatever that ult is called.
Guess
Almost
it wasn't
saved
enough.
it. Peyton playing the supportive top lane ADC. You love to see it.
Yeah. Well, wow.
Mont, thank you for clipping those, by the way.
Yes, thank
We
you
will
for the
definitely
clips.
connect
Those
back on that.
were some crazy fights.
Wow.
Some fun ones too.
You got a
Merc
banger here to
Destroyer
start
saying,
this
look at the
off.
damage charts, please. No, I know you were Ezreal though, so I'm sure your damage was off the charts. Good for you, man. Good for you.
You played a good game.
All right, so that is a win for the numbers collection. They go to 1-0. And
1-0.
looking pretty
Top of the
nice.
group.
That Darkuth, that Bot Kane, that Payton, that everyone, man. They all look great.
I think for me, Cole, the huge surprise in that game is Bot Kane. And it's not because I don't think he's good. It's because he got denied his Kane and he showed up in such a massive way with the J4. Those ults were so crisp. They turned so many fights. He would routinely get 3 to 4 people inside the Cataclysm. It's not a big space. So he played an incredible game. I mean, shout out to everybody on that team. We had a lot of good work there.
Peyton says banning Kane as a troll, it just makes him stronger.
He goes into berserker mode.
Yeah.
Apparently, Jackson 5, take note. Consider before you let this guy pick up the free J4, because I guess he knows how to play that one too.
Yeah. Well, I am going to, Jordan, start making our next game here.
All right.
So if you don't mind taking the reins for a bit on the stream while I get our next thing loaded up.
Sly Penguin says, reminder that if someone plays NASA support, they get $5.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was a deal he made in our Discord earlier today, I believe.
This is like a bounty system. Penguin, you may only see that one come out if a team is already mathematically eliminated. Although I don't think you can be at this point. It would have to be game 3, I suppose.
All right. Well, game 2 is going to be between the numbers collection and the Jackson 5. So we are ready to get this thing started.
Numbers collection, Cole. They're going to take all that momentum they just picked up in game 1 and take it right into game 2. Watch out. They had a warm-up match. I'm not sure if I'd be super excited if I were Jackson 5 right now, getting ready to play these guys.
They look to be in form. Oh, I do not see one of the players in here. So let me just take a look here.
Yeah. I could go on and on about that game. Maybe I will.
Yeah, keep going on and on about the game.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about Jolito. That's a strong showing from him. He's up against a high rank player. Really held his own. I mean, like I talked about, that's one of the things I'm going to keep an eye on in these games is where's the mismatch? And if you were to ask me before the game started, I'd say it's mid, right? And that's what you're going to have to watch out for, because that could really get away from him. But he not only held his own well, he kind of, he was still a very influential part of that game. So hats off to you, Jolito. Peyton taking some good clips of himself, as his current Discord name would suggest. Positive player Peyton.
Positive player Peyton. Yes, he is no longer a toxicity risk.
That's right.
He's cleaned up his act.
The Perlia Baron steal, unbelievable.
Yeah, holy cow.
And also, let's not lose sight of the fact that we said before the fight started, they won't be able to make this one. They're not going to make it in time. And sure enough. So we are seeing the players starting to load in, and I'll tell you guys, you're going to see some different faces. This is the cool thing about having a 7-person roster is you get different looks. Now, I might be tempted, if I were calling the shots here, to say, why don't we just run that one back? That seemed like it worked pretty well. We just kind of redo.
If you were calling the shots.
If I were calling the shots. But you do like to see everybody getting a chance to play. That's what this is all about, having a good time and also becoming someone dairy. You got to make sure you can do that too.
There it is. There's the tagline for the whole
Always
thing.
Become someone dairy. All right. I'm looking forward to all the stuff that's going to come after these games. we're gonna have to find new teams to scrim as these teams. I also wonder. I guess the rank spread might not work for Clash, but I bet if these teams went into Clash, it would absolutely roll people.
All right. Jordan, should we go to an interview really quick before this game?
Let's do it, Cole.
Okay. Let's should we pull let's go ahead and pull Jason.
Yeah.
Here.
100Talk's. Cool.
Yeah, let's do that. Do you mind getting him in?
Yeah.
And then mute your hangout, please.
Yeah.
Jason, welcome
up?
to the Summoners Cup.
Thank you.
Now,
Glad to be here.
well, I'm sure you're glad after witnessing what your team just did to Gabe's poor team. What's going on, man?
It's going good. It's going good. I hope I live up to Peyton's legacy, man.
Yeah, I would say you have a very strong argument for winning the draft because everybody showed up on that game, and if I'm not mistaken, some of those people who popped off the hardest were later round picks. So, well done on that side.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I definitely can't. I couldn't have played close to top, so that's definitely a pick that Peyton shined through with.
Jason, I have to ask, are you scared of this Jackson 5 team?
No, not at all. Jackson's not even playing this one.
I think he saw what happened in the first game and subbed himself out.
Yeah. Are you disappointed that he's dodged this game against you, knowing that you're just too likely to kind of shut him down? I'm going to try to entice him to come back into this. That's what I'm doing here.
It's okay. If he's scared, it's not a big deal. I'll get him another time.
Well, you'll always have that to hold over him. So at the very least, you get to leave with that from this game.
All right, Jason, we're going to let you go, and we wish you luck in this next game. When you're actually making your On the Rift debut, we'll make sure Observer focuses solely on you and on no one else during this game.
Okay, thanks.
All right, see you, bud.
All right, good luck, man.
All right. I believe we're about ready to go on this. So,
Looks like we're ready.
Oh, Jason's actually the one who has a go button. Do you want to return him to his rightful place?
He's still hanging out.
Oh, no, he moved.
Okay.
All right, by the way.
Hey, Jason, do you want to hit the go
yeah,
button on the game? Looks like you've got it.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Good luck, guys. All right, and we are ready to get into this thing. And I am ready to switch the team names around. Let's do this.
Yeah, Dylan's got a good point. We got a lot of players. I'm sure would be willing to scrim. We got to make sure these winning teams stay sharp. The bar will be raised, and we're not going to see Echo this game, Cole. It's not happening.
Yeah. I bet they're wishing they wouldn't see Bard either.
Yeah, that's. We may have to rethink the Bard rule if this continues to go completely. Although I guess that's we made it known to all.
Yeah, that's the deal.
That was the first pick. He spent all of his draft bucks getting that one.
Yep. All right, so Ezreal was banned away from Merc Destroyer. Okay, so I'll call this out on stream since he was so adamant about it. He did 28,000 damage in the previous game, which was the highest by a substantial margin. GG's Merc Destroyer. The point blank true shot barrage being the highlight of the whole deal for me is Zoe was banned out by the numbers collection as well.
That honestly was one of my favorite record plays.
Jackson says he's about to ruin their lives. Jackson 5 are about to ruin their lives. Jackson, stay tuned. We'll pull you into an interview before this game goes while we do spectators delay. So hang tight.
Stick around.
Yep. Nickel Volca said, wow, he did Ezreal did damage. Hey, that's more damage than I would ever put out as an Ezreal, so I'm not saying anything. We've got a report in Twitch chat, by the way, from High Bionic, who said Jackson has been benched for attitude problems.
Yeah,
so,
it's it's a long Summoner's Cup, Cole, and it's possible that he just kind of is working through some burnout. So you see it, and you don't like to see it, but it does happen. You got to make sure
it's very real, especially when spring split doesn't matter, right? Well, Bard will undeniably be the first pick here from the numbers collection, as that is the rule, the permabard rule. So we'll see how the rest of this draft plays out. I'm liking the Nico ban from the numbers collection. Jarrett's Nico has caused quite a clip storm on Rec League before.
It has indeed, and actually the Zoe as well. So Jarrett right now maybe feeling a little nervous as they also banned out the Syndra. So I know Jarrett's got a lot of champions available to him. We'll see what he ends up going with here.
Jarvan is picked for Neon, keeping him away. Neon? How do you say it? Neon? Keeping him away from Bot Kane. I love this comment in Twitch chat from Montgomery Forest says, Team Gabe is the team with an import and lost. Because Furley is playing from EU. Wow. Burn the import slot for nothing, huh?
What if that was the rule for imports? They had to play from wherever they're from.
Hey, no lies though. Furley had a great game.
She did, man.
Yeah.
She had a Baron steal. She was definitely putting in work. Echo's definitely one of those champions. It's hard to do a lot of work with when you're playing from behind.
Gabe says for the story.
You're squishy.
Yeah. It's gonna be the best like team documentary ever about
It is.
Team Gabe Ruthies. And hey, he's probably going to direct it. You know what he's done with his past team documentaries. So Zaya is a comfort pick here from Merc Destroyer, by the way. So if I was the Jackson 5, I would not feel so great about that being in his hands. Senna was locked in for the Jackson 5. So now let's see what the second round of bans are.
Okay. Silas.
Now, Silas... Oh, no, he's not playing. I was going to say Silas was a problem in the hands of a couple people in Rec League as well. Neither of them are playing, though, so they must know something in the scouting report here.
Yep.
Excuse me, wow.
Who is Jason a fan of playing, basically, is probably the way this goes, because top is left, mid is left.
Yep. The Nami is banned from Jimmy, who usually is in the jungle from what I can tell, or at least from what he's done on Rec League, so... Don't know what his support pool is looking like. I'm sure the scouting reports are thick and juicy from numbers collection, though, because those guys know how to put a report together. I mean, he is the CFO, so, you know.
Yeah, he's got some reports to work with here.
All right, final ban, Ornn and Darius. We are ready to roll. Charlie is hovering through some support picks here.
He's got champs. He's got him.
He's showing. You know what he's doing? He's showing. I know who to counter you with. I know who you do. Let's see which one can inspire the most fear in your hearts and souls.
Let me just cycle through my counter picks, all 20 of them.
And it's going to be Nautilus.
It's the Nautilus.
He's going to put the Dark Tech in. All
right.
And that's for Jimmy, by the way. So Orianna is the lock-in for numbers collection. They're about to make their last pick. And Nasus, I think. I've heard that Jason has a good Nasus. We'll see.
We will see. Is this cool? Are we to understand that this is Lux top and Senna mid?
Perhaps. Or perhaps Senna ADC.
Yeah.
Lux mid, Senna ADC, I think is what it's going to be. Maokai is locked in, by the way. We're getting some very meta picks.
We're getting some actual tradesies going on here. They're throwing a curveball into our expectations. Set somehow makes it to the very last pick.
All right, this will be a very interesting team versus team compositional problem here. Let's go ahead and pull Jackson into 100Talk's and get a pregame interview. He's got a lot to say in the Twitch chat, so let's let him say a lot in the Discord.
All right.
Oh, I put him in the wrong one.
Okay.
He's just getting the other team's strats. Good job, Cole. Oh, it won't let me scroll up and put him in the right way. Here. We're making progress here. There he is. Jackson. Are you here, Jackson?
I am here. Sorry, I was watching the broadcast.
It's okay, man. So
What's
look,
up?
you are talking very confidently in Twitch chat, so we wanted to give you a platform to air your opinions and your takes, about this game before it goes down, and we can weigh how right you are.
Look, guys, you just got to trust the process. I don't even have to play in this game. I have so much faith in my team. draft geniuses, first off. We know the execution is going to be there too. We actually saw a meta rise in the scrim sessions that saw Lux shooting to the top of priority, and we were able to nab that, so feel really, really confident in the mid lane for Jarrett. Of course, we know Neon's going to dominate bot Kane in the jungle on any pick, but the Jarvan especially is going to be no problem. And then I'm looking to see Ben is my name. Throw Jayton, my boy, all into his teammates and just kill the Bard, Zaya, and Orianna. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. These guys have been just executing on an incredible level. Lots of synergy. Excited to see it.
That's the general manager experience coming in. This is a guy who knows his way around a team. Let me tell you this, Jackson, though. There have been rumors. It was reported in Twitch chat that your benching was actually due to attitude problems. Do you have any comments to address that?
We have no comment.
Figures. All right. Well, we wish you luck. We wish you luck today in this game. Hey, man, if I was you, I'd be quaking in my boots a little bit. But I appreciate your confidence.
I have literally no fear. I'm going to guarantee a victory right here.
A guaranteed victory.
I will literally. You have a Jackson Doll guarantee of a victory right here. My team is going to slam the numbers collection. Jayton subbed in. That was a mistake. He's about to get thrown all over his team.
And Jackson, one more thing. We've gotten several requests in the Twitch chat for a sup fans before you go.
Sup fans.
All right. Good luck, buddy.
You're welcome.
All right. You heard it here. That is a guaranteed victory. Some other notable people who have guaranteed victories in their lifetime. Joe Namath. Who was it that said they're going to run the table in football? Who was that? Was that Aaron Rodgers? I think.
I don't know. I hadn't heard that.
I believe Faker guaranteed a 14 win finish during the 2017 split. There's lots of guaranteed wins coming from prominent people in the history of sports and esports, and this might be another one.
List.
Yeah.
Shmuka says, "Don't forget Jason David Frank."
Who is not ringing a bell, and
who I could never forget.
Yeah,
because I don't know.
Sorry about Jason David Frank for not knowing it. I probably should. I am a fan of sports. I promise. I'm guessing that's a sports guy. Dylan says he's casually hoping casters remember it's called the boss toss. We have been the Green Ranger.
Wow, I'm embarrassed to have forgotten his true name.
I'm not. Dylan, we have been the foremost proponents of the boss toss terminology for Set's ult. So rest assured, we know what we're doing here.
If he presses R this game, you will hear boss toss. That's a guarantee I'm comfortable making.
All right, so let's get these.
That's maybe not a guarantee that worked out.
Are you talking about the Faker guarantee?
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but it happens to the best of us. And
it does.
He's certainly the best of us.
So yeah, sometimes even the best of us don't win Worlds, Cole.
All right, I am loaded onto the riff, my friend.
I am at 0%, as tradition demands.
Hey, I did want to point out that also, as tradition demands, the CT side lost. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in this game.
The CTs win this game. and Cole, contrary to Rec League rules, I would say that the CT and T does not follow a team. So now the numbers collection truly are the CT side. I'm going to say it.
I think that's fair, man. I think that's fair. Yeah. Oh, we're seeing a nice display of champion skins in mid lane here as things go on.
Why? Lux is playing Beat Saber?
That is what that looked like unequivocally.
Is that even allowed? That's definitely what that is.
That is 100% Beat Saber. All right. Beat Saber getting a little free promo. By the way, we're proud to announce the Summoners Cup is sponsored by Beat Saber.
I guess League of Legends is sponsored by Beat Saber at this point.
You know what? If you want to sponsor tonight's game, I'll point out that this most recent donor thing that's in the right side of the screen, El Contador 26 has been getting a lot of publicity there. He's been up there for a while. So if you want to snatch it, feel free. You can spend your economic stimulus bucks on 100 Talk. No, don't do it. Spend it on
100 Talk
yourselves.
bucks. Yeah. Buy
Please
yourself
don't.
a new toaster oven. Come on. Do the right thing.
All right. Now, we're seeing Momo here. You guys might remember Momo by another name, and that is Dick Russell. Yes, the leader of Team Dignitas is playing tonight for the numbers collection. He has been subbed in.
Lampy's just thrilled, Cole, to hear you say that.
Yeah, I'm sure Lampy's going crazy. Hey, and credit to both teams who have made full use of their 7-man roster tonight. Jackson 5 has already announced they will make a couple substitutions in, and numbers collection has now played all 7 players. John says, wait, where's Jackson? He's subbed himself out. Our Twitch chat had the report that it was actually attitude problems, and when we asked him about it, he said there was no comment. So
Yeah. We all know what no comment means.
Yes, we do. We do.
It's not true. It's not true.
All right. So, Jordan, where are you seeing the strengths on the map for each of these teams?
I'm going to be watching closely for Jarrett. I want to see, is Jackson just gassing us up here? Is he giving us the honest scoop on this Lux pick? You always got to be worried about Darkuth here on the Bard. So we'll be watching that closely too. I don't know. I mean, I think they've taken some fairly significant swipes.
Ooh, wow. Look at the flag and drag in from Neon, who flashed as well to try and lock down bot Kane, but a nice flash away kept Kane safe. But he does have to retreat with his tail between his legs, go home and get some health bars before he tries to get any more camps.
Trading flashes there. All in. But yeah, J4 leaves with the health advantage, does pick up a scuttle. So he'll come out ahead on that trade.
I think I'm watching personally for Neon to make a big impact. And then, of course, Darkuth with the Kuthi boosties.
Is he going to be able to boost his entire team to another win? That's TBD. We'll see how it goes. He's got the health packs out, though.
Ron Johnson asked, Jackson, does the Jackson 5 believe in role swaps? And Jackson's answer is, I'm the strongest advocate of role swaps in the global League of Legends scene. So, take what you will from that, guys. Twitch chat.
Yeah. What will we see from the Jackson 5 next?
He said, I believe all roles should be swapped. Now, Ben is my name. Is that? Oh, he's new. Ben is my name is new. That's right.
Yes.
So, making his Rec League debut, as is Jason Ton, by the way. Jason Ton, this is his first game playing. He was behind the green screen with the numbers collection in that last game, but now he's actually on the Rift tonight. So a couple of debuts as well. So should be a good night.
Oh my!
Merc Destroyer lands a major root, and what a clutch exhaust from Jimmy to make sure that Merc did not pick up that kill onto Charlie. That was a very timely exhaust. Well done by him. Darkuth is not playing any games this round either. He wants to push in and bully this Senna Nautilus lane.
That was a reverse bang-esque root pull.
Yeah.
There.
Now, these are interesting trades in the top lane. Ben is my name, getting the best of Metcon, aka Jason Ton. So.
Yeah, he's gonna need to stay safe, but he does have the off there.
Hoodie God put up $20 for the first person to Yumi jungle, so we have 2 position bounties out there.
Position bounties. Like we're playing Warzone.
Jackson says athlete over position, by the way, and says roles are imaginary. These are really interesting takes from Jackson that we're just reporting on. Said we will one day look back and laugh at the idea of not role swapping. It's like humans driving cars or child labor. Oh my goodness. It's like the ultimate fulfillment of the G2 promise is that not only do you flex champion picks, but you flex all your roles as well.
They're only drafting players now on Cole who have no role preference.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see how this one plays out. We're seeing a huge CS lead being built by the bot lane of the numbers collection, which I think we're going to get used to. However, Ben is my name has opened up a huge, even bigger, by the way, CS lead over Jason Ton in the top lane. So
Yeah.
mid laners are exactly even. Make of that as what you will, but it looks like we're going to have some unbalanced map action, and it may come down to the team fights. Bot Kane moving in early to take this Infernal Drake, the Hot Drake, going over to Bot Kane here. Looks like he's going to be uncontested because I don't think Neon's going to get there in time. Smite should come out. Yep,
Nice.
Darkuth roams up to keep his Bot Kane safe.
Oh,
And doesn't land the combo on a Neon and gets hooked, has to flash away. Jackson 5 decide to commit the other way onto Bot Kane to try and chase here. Momo is in the area, and wow, Bot Kane lands the most effective axe throw I've ever seen.
Right.
Debate me on it, bro. If you've seen a better
I'd
axe
say,
throw, that was a 4-man axe throw.
With 60 mana to do about 1,000 damage on that one.
I love this. We've gotten that. We got the point blank true shot barrage. Just unbelievable mechanics on display here.
I want to watch that point blank true shot barrage every night before I go to bed. I know I'm guaranteed to have good dreams.
Oh, Jimmy lands the hook, and he's got backup from Neon. Flag and Drag lands onto Darkuth. Darkuth is in trouble here. It goes down. Lux picking up the kill. Charlie's moving forward, trying to get Merc Destroyer. Merc Destroyer's a little slippery and dangerous on this Xayah, though. He doesn't retreat all the way to this turret. And instead, just putting out feathers everywhere so that you have to run away and successfully defends himself, even though the kill on Darkuth did indeed go over to the Jackson 5.
And you know who it was who picked it up, Cole?
Jarrett.
Jarrett the sniper, the Lux sniper,
The Lux
roaming down
sniper.
just far enough
Yep.
to
American
guarantee
Sniper,
that kill.
Jarrett.
Yeah, we've seen Jarrett play Lux before, and it is a strong pick for him for sure. He's got a lot of strong champs, man.
Look at the vision on both of these teams. Look at the control awards being purchased. This is like the LCS could definitely learn from this. I'm just saying.
So we'll send them some notes, some strategic suggestions.
Hey guys, not sure if you saw the Summoners Cup, but you might want to check it out. This Merc is farming up on this Xayah, enjoying that lead. And Tempered Fate lands onto Charlie. Flash forward from Merc Destroyer. Darkuth lands the root. Or actually, that was Merc Destroyer root, but that is an erasure of Immortals Charlie. Charlie, maybe you should have removed Immortals from your thing. We would have been more forgiving. Flash away from Bot Kane, but a follow-up Cataclysm from Neon. Oh, Jarrett does not land the snipe, and ooh. Ben is my name picks up the kill off the roam, which is a good thing because Bot Kane almost landed the kill on a Neon. So here's Dick Russell, aka Momo, pumping out some damage on a Neon, but Neon gets away. Not going to be strong enough to work on Shelly right now, though, so going to have to recall and reset.
Yep.
Momo following up to get some vision down. He puts the ball into the pit, but misses. Could have probably just hit Herald, right? Wouldn't it take aggro?
Yeah, he might have been able to.
We'll see.
I'm not
Maybe
sure if
it wouldn't
immediately
have been
goes
quick
to the
enough.
nearest,
Yeah, I don't know.
Spicy. That Jarrett almost guaranteed Bot Kane an exit and a kill for Jarrett, but sidestep there from Neon was well done.
Nuki Blade is in chat asking, where's the fasting Senna? That's right, this Senna is trying to CS. There's 41 CS to the Senna, so not stacking the souls as perhaps we thought.
Yeah, I was going to say that I know every patch, I think they take another shot at trying to remove her from the ADC position, and we'll see what happens here. The Jackson 5 feeling confident it's still a good enough champ for them to put there.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll see.
Uh-oh. Watch out for the Ori coming in behind you.
Oriana making the
There are
run.
3 here, though.
Momo's here. Tempered Fate locks down Charlie. Jimmy ults Merc Destroyer to keep him away. Merc Destroyer has to burn his ult, but this is going bad for the Jackson 5. That is the boss toss coming out. The back line goes down. Jimmy goes down. Jarvan goes down. And that is a triple kill over to Bot Kane, who has had enough of your silliness. And Jason Ton, after weathering the early abuse from Set, just pushes in. He's going to get some turret plates to himself. Says, hey, guys, thanks for the time down there.
Yeah, right.
And Merc Destroyer pushed in to get some turret plates. And as Peyton is pointing out, that Bot Kane is 13 years old and is
Yes.
quickly making a case for himself as a legitimate candidate for 100 next in the
anything.
future. You got to keep your eyes on him.
I mean, he's now had Cole. Okay, we still haven't seen his signature pick, and he's already got 3 kills on. I don't know. Is this his his third best champ?
Who knows? They're all his best champ.
Yeah. How do you play against this kid?
Berg said Jackson 3 after that fight.
That was actually.
Oh no! There goes Tito. Oh no! There goes Michael.
That was a TP disadvantage from the Jackson 5 showing up to just feed Bot Kane more kills.
It appears we have a sideline report coming in the Twitch chat. Let's see what we have here from our man inside the team circles, Jackson Dahl himself.
Let's see. I'm on pins and needles.
I think he just gave us the cliffhanger for no reason. And Charlie checks the vision on Ocean Drake. But it is already too late. It's going over on Jarrett tries to snipe, but it's a little early. Darkuth locks him down. Momo moves in for the kill. That was a clean dispatch of Jarrett. Jackson says team is remaining calm, seems steady, has regrouped, and has a coherent strategy to weather the storm. All right, you guaranteed the victory, man. You guaranteed it. Ben is my name is moving in on Jason. A nice ult to keep Jason safe.
Yeah, cool. I mean, okay, so let's do a quick status update. We do have
that was a top turret going down, by the way, so I'm drinking
going. Yes, that is the top turret to Jackson 5. The imbalance here might be coming more into play, like we were talking about last game.
Ooh, look at Momo landing the damage plus the turret shot. Wow. Sorry, go ahead.
Going strongly in favor of the numbers collection. Top lane going towards the Jackson 5. The Drakes could be the difference here. We do have 2 Drakes picked up for numbers collection, and we'll have to see if they can turn that into a bigger advantage as this game goes.
See, and if you look at the Summoner's Rift map with those lane strengths, it's just going to rotate the balance of the map. So we'll probably be playing vertical, for a while after these first turrets go down.
Let's see.
Speaking of first turret going down, numbers collection is going to move in and pick up this bot turret from the Jackson 5. So I'm going to take another swig of this delicious Rip It Citrus X. Best tasting energy drink out there.
There it is. There.
Jimmy does land the hook onto Bot Kane. He pops the Ragnarok to get himself away without any further ulting from Jimmy.
That's an effective hook.
Yeah.
Gets the ult out.
All right. So gold lead building for the numbers collection. They're 2,500 up. Looking pretty strong. You've got 3 kills onto your jungler. Everybody has at least a kill to their name. Darkuth giving over 2 kills. So maybe they're tunnel visioning on him enough to let the action happen elsewhere.
And Jimmy here with the press Q.
Oh, gold at 15. We got to do gold at 15.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I got you, bro. Oh, there we go. What is it, Jordan? It's X?
Yes.
Okay. You ready for gold at 15? You ready for gold
Perfectly
at 15?
timed.
Our statistician.
I like how we're going to reveal it exactly at 15.
Boom,
Don't turn it early.
15. There you go. Look at that gold. If you could do math really fast in your head, you'd know exactly where it stands. But it's looking like set. Huge advantage. Bot Kane, only a little advantage in gold. Jarrett is about even with Momo, and then Merc Destroyer opening up quite a lead.
Yeah, I think that this is a tale of 2 differences. Bot and top difference right now. If I had to guess, I'd say the bot diff is going to be more important. Here we go.
Look at the engage onto Darkuth, who tunnels away, but Jimmy follows him. He read that like a book, and Jarrett picks up the snipe. American Sniper getting his 3rd kill. And Darkuth being locked down 3 times. That's a Diamond 2 player being bullied by the Jackson 5, who are, according to Jackson, just buying some time for the scale here.
And that's Jarrett. He's got 3 of the 4 kills on this team. He's just been getting those ults in the right spot. I think Jackson's assessment of this champ in scrims is spot on, because right now that is keeping them in this thing.
Yep. And how important that is right now. Not letting the bot lane get too far out of control, but that CS lead is still pretty astounding for the numbers collection in bot side.
And this thing is starting to get faster and faster, Cole. He's using it on cooldown.
Oh, look, Darkuth May has found himself a set. He doesn't want to get too close. Stun lockdown. Jason Ton ults in there. He's trying to keep his distance. And Darkuth, you smurf. You smurf. He burns the stopwatch to miss the haymaker. And that is Ben is my name getting shut down.
Yeah.
Jackson's
Well
win
played.
condition.
Now look, they did
Going out the
collapse 4
window.
there. So look at the top lane, Cole. That's
Yep, the split push by the support there. You love to see it. Temper Fate coming out. Jarrett is in trouble. That was a bullseye from Darkuth. And the follow-up is there as well. And even though Jarrett does get off some point-blank ulting, he does indeed go down. So Numbers Collection turning their attention to killing everyone in sight. And it's going pretty peachy so far.
Yeah, it turns out it's a pretty good strat. I mean, you do want to see the Jackson 5 kind of pressuring around the map. They're showing up with everybody to these fights.
Yeah, Momo had to
and they're not
flash
getting punished
out
for
there,
it.
the Cataclysm. So Neon still causing havoc.
It's a 5-man gang.
Yeah, and this is Drake
Roaming
number
around.
3, Mountain Drake. So the Mountain Soul will provide beefy shieldness for the Numbers Collection. Only 600, 700 worth of shield or whatever it is. You know, nothing too hard to bust through if you don't have any damage, right? But Jackson's still calling out the scaling of this team. Capitalize on mistakes. Well, Darkuth has died 3 times. That's about as mistake-prone as he can be in this. We'll see how it goes. We got to believe, right? Jordan, if you're Jackson 5, what do you do here?
I think if the if Numbers Collection is going to commit to this grouping, they've got to find a way to make sure that they can keep the pressure on these side lanes or wherever the Numbers Collection isn't. You know, and that will be the question is whether or not they can actually make something from that, because I think if it's going to be a team fight every time right now, they're just too far behind. They're not going to have the damage available to really turn it in their favor. So they need to keep doing that, keep putting pressure on the map, trying to get that farm up. It's going to make it harder.
The Numbers Collection
Rift Herald
does
with the
take
Numbers
the second Rift Herald just in time. We'll see where they decide to drop it. As Neon clears out vision in the river. And Tempered Fate comes out and misses, actually. Neon's able to get away. Darkuth is still throwing meeps all over that Jarvan. And the Flag and Drag lands on a Momo. He is rooted in place, and that is a very clean combo from the Jackson 5. Ult burned out from Merc Destroyer. He's in trouble. The boss toss comes through on Darkuth. Darkuth dies again. There's still a portal up. Does anyone take it? Ben is my name goes forward. Flag and Drag forward from Neon. They're chasing Merc Destroyer. That ult is down. He does flash out of the Cataclysm, though. Keeps himself safe. So burning every escape tool that he has, but does indeed get away with his life. But Jimmy E does hook Bot Kane. Ragnarok was reserved for that very moment, though, so he does stay safe. Wow. All right, that's big gold going over to Jackson 5. They've got it down to 2K of deficit. That is comebackable, as Holly would say. Neon goes forward, lines up Merc Destroyer, and Jarrett is the one who takes the shot. And that's going to be a mid lane turret, possibly, or they don't have the wave, actually, to take this. They're going to back off. Neon going off at this moment, Jordan.
Yeah, and one thing I didn't mention is consider playing through your win condition Jarrett right now. You got to protect the Jarrett. I think if he goes down, there's just not enough damage on this team to really turn these fights. So they played that one incredibly well, making sure that Jarrett could start popping people before things got too dicey.
I hope y'all are clipping these fights, because this is quite fun to watch. Darkuth pushes forward to solo down that mid lane turret. That's what you love to see your support doing.
Yeah, Neon's got some fancy feet, man. 0-1 and 7. That's a good stat line in these kinds of games for J4.
Jackson says, imagine picking Darkuth over Neon. You know, I gotta say that some leaders lead with both their actions and their mouths and their words. Jackson doing both. Doing both. All right.
Leading.
Numbers collection clinging to the lead here. Jackson 5 still going for that scaling win. Pinging out down mid lane is numbers collections. They're going to look to generate some pressure here. They've already taken 3 turrets. They're going to drop Shelly to pick up the 4th here in mid lane. Looks like probably not enough damage to take it all the way down. No, I stand corrected, and there it goes. There's a rip it going up for me as the turret goes down.
All right. This is the I think going to be one of those decisive moments, Cole.
Yeah, we're fighting over Soul right here. Neon locks up 3 in the Cataclysm. Darkuth burns the stopwatch.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that is a lot of damage. And the boss toss happens. Ben is my name is still healing up, but Jarrett's on the run. Numbers collection have secured themselves a massive, colossal dub right here as the double kill goes over to Momo. And wow, that's not what you want to see if you're going for the scaling. And this is right before dragon spawning too, Jordan.
That was, yeah. I think they'll be up in time to get there. Maybe everybody except for Jarrett. The question is, at what cost? Because right now they've got no vision in that bot jungle. They're going in blind if they decide to go in at all. So let's see if the numbers collection stack up here and try to go for. Oh, they do have a control there, so they're going to see at least that they're walking back through that jungle.
No surprises there. I mean, they're going to want to lock down this Mountain Soul.
Yeah.
And look at the Baron rotation
trade?
from Jackson 5. They've been spotted out by wards, though. So they are not going to get there in time to trade. Jackson 5 with an interesting idea, but unfortunately the timing is not right.
They feel committed, Cole. They feel committed.
No, I think they might be doing the Fnatic bush. Oh, no, they get spotted out again. So yeah, Jackson 5 better get out of there before they bite off a fight they do not want. Ben is my name. Fancy feet. Hook comes forward from Jimmy. Jarrett drops the old boss toss. Is coming down. Ragnarok pop. There's the boss toss. Ben is my name. Gets into the back line and gets the kill. Bot Kane goes down to Neon. Nice hook from Jimmy. And Metcon, a.k.a. Jason Tan, is locked down, but he's still running around the back line. Maokai is an unfair pick right now, but I don't care how unfair it is. You can't last 1v4, maybe unless you're set. But numbers collection is going to move on to, Jackson 5 is going to move on to the Baron. And that is
a pretty
astounding.
Incredible turn of events.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
I didn't think when I saw that Luxalt come out, it did not do as much damage as we've been seeing it do previously. They're starting to get the item advantage. A lot of MR coming through with numbers collection. But able to turn it. You know, Charlie, Ben is my name. The other first name player with a huge boss toss there into basically an uppercut right on the chin of Merc Destroyer, knocking him out of the fight. And without that damage, they're able to just kind of scatter the rest of the team. And secure the Baron. That's huge. The
gold lead is almost gone as well. It's down to 1,500. Jackson says, did I tell you or did I tell you? Nuki Blade says, nice soul. Pepe laugh. Man, this is crazy. Jackson 5 finding a way to claw back in it. They still have a severe turret disadvantage. Let's see if they can get waves pushing in their favor while they have this Baron.
Yeah, they've got to do some work here. They've got to try to find a way to even out this map a little bit. You've got to get the tier 1s down, I think, at least with this Baron, to try to alleviate some of this pressure. You know, the goal difference really isn't as high. I guess the point where you'd say they're just not going to be able to hang in these fights. Still a pretty big difference in your bot lane, so that could be a problem. If your Lux is knocked out early, I think you're in some pretty big trouble. Although Set is now itemized pretty well too, so diversifying a little bit where their damage mix is coming from. This will be an interesting few minutes here to see if they can make something of this buff. Now,
they haven't cracked this mid tier 1 turret, so that's a big deal. It's going to block a lot of the progress they're able to make on the map. They might try and roam down to the bottom side.
With
Darkuth is there, going to push out that way
to make sure that turret stays up. They've got to be pushing these side lanes. That bot is just, you know, Darkuth right now is pushing that lane out. You can't really have that with your Baron buff. They really want to get this mid, though. Let's see if they can do it here.
I think numbers collection might find a fight here from the Jackson 5. Jackson 5 pinging out. Ults are ready to go. So we'll see. We'll see how they're able to do right now. The siege they're going to give away to the tier 1 turret.
Good find there from Charlie.
Yep. Darkuth is waiting in the bush on the flank. Charlie's pinging out the Elder Dragon, spawning in a mere 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Start getting ready, Cole.
Yeah, he wants his team to be thinking about the right things here. And Numbers Collection, not facing too much of a siege from Jackson 5. So they lost that mid turret, but Jackson 5 isn't creating pressure anywhere else on the map at the moment. So not as much out of the Baron as you probably would like to see if you're Jackson 5, but at the same time, you're still happy to win that fight and even out a lot of the gold.
Yeah, I think, with this Mountain Soul now on, it's going to be that much harder for them to pop the Numbers Collection with the Lux ult. I mean, that's going to take out a significant percent of that ult. Let me see how much that's doing right now when it does hit.
And can you also pull the Senna Soul count? We've got a request for that in
we
chat
got
as well.
667 on the Lux ult when it hits. So when you see that shield come back up, take note of how big it is at this point. Senna sitting on chat is blocking this very well for me. I think that's a 52. So yeah, those souls are significantly nerfed from what we'd seen previously.
Yep. All right, Ben is my name is going to. Do we call him Ben or Ben is my name? I mean, I think we have to be technical here.
Yeah.
I think we have a
Charlie.
duty.
I don't call him IMT Charlie.
That's true. I'm gonna go with Ben is my name though. I'm gonna keep things proper.
Yep. Keep it pure.
Yeah. He's gonna
Right, so
grabbed that top
look at this
lane
shield.
wave and said it push.
It's about. Is it a fixed amount? Always just. It's got to be scaling, right? It's just over 300.
Yeah, I think it scales. Chat will know for sure.
I'm Dragon Soul.
Yep.
Please let me look. 200 plus whatever. So yeah, it is. It's gonna be around 300 here.
All
so
right.
you're cutting the Lux ult in half, basically.
Yep. Now, the Elder Drake is spawning in just over 30 seconds, so we might see a little reset here out of Jackson 5. Charlie keeps pinging it, man. Charlie wants that Elder Drake bad. And here comes the start of the rotation by Jackson 5. They're going to try and clear out some vision. Let's see if Neon's able to work some magic here.
Cool. Jackson 5 are keeping this close, but my concern is that when we get a team fight, that Mountain Soul is going to be the difference. And this thing kind of turns upside down pretty quick. And at this point in the game, an ace can be the end because all they've got left is inhib turrets. You can knock those out pretty quick.
Yep. All right, Jackson 5.
I don't know, chat, what do you think? Is this
Hanging around
comebackable?
coming in from the back. Yeah. Sly Penguin thinks this is the last fight. All right.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I think if you get Elder here and you're the Numbers Collection, there's a lot going in your favor that would just allow you to kind of waltz into the base. So
Yeah.
I would be surprised if they get this in an ace if it doesn't end. We'll see.
Lanes are relatively even, though mid lane is pushing against the Jackson 5 at the moment, but it's not too bad. So that's interesting. They should have the leeway to really fight for this dragon. And Senna keeping everybody invisible. And the hook comes out from Jimmy. Here goes the Tempest Fade into the back line. And wow, that should be problematic. Metcon flashes forward. Neon burns the stopwatch, trying to keep Charlie alive. Is unsuccessful. Metcon pushing forward. This fight has been busted into pieces. Ben is my name is going to Merc Destroyer. Merc Destroyer kites away like he's Uzi and gets the kill and survives. Neon, meanwhile, is running for his life as well.
Oh, the wolves!
Oh, yeah. He's able to flag a drag. Darkuth reads it, though, and locks him down and kills him off. Numbers Collection is on to the Elder Dragon. This should be it. That was a clean 4 kills for them, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's Darkuth. Just, they started that team fight. It was a 5v3.
Yeah.
And their damage dealers were the ones who were sitting it out. That's a really hard team fight to kind of turn the tide on.
Yeah, I hope someone clipped that kiting from Merc Destroyer because that was pretty impressive.
Just look at that.
I know. I don't have that composure when a set's running in my face when I'm ADC. I'm actually probably soiling my pants as that's happening. So.
Yeah, that was very good.
Now,
from Merc.
Numbers Collection setting up for the win here. They're going to take Baron 2. If barring any heroic Baron steals and crazy lost team fights and throw from Numbers Collection, they're looking to move to 2-0 in the group, which would win them the group outright.
Yes.
Tempered Fate locks down Jimmy, and that's about it. Ben is my name's getting split off from this. They're moving forward. Ben lands the haymaker over the wall, and Boss tosses into the back line, and he pulls 4 with the face breaker. Look at how he's able to buy them and escape. It's not going to matter because he's going to die, and Numbers Collection will move on. But they didn't get the Baron. Charlie has found himself the entire team. I don't think that was what he was looking for.
No.
That is going to be the win here.
Yeah. There's not enough damage in the world, Cole.
Yeah.
It was a heroic effort.
It really was.
Yeah. And, I think that game stayed close for a lot longer than it might have otherwise, from some good play there from the Jackson 5.
Yeah, Jackson MIA right now. No scaling comments here.
I would say, Cole, the Numbers Collection has proven that they are the team to beat. This is a very clear and decisive first place finish for them, using the full 7-person roster. Everybody putting in good work for them. That's a scary team.
That is a super scary team. As you see the damage here, Merc Destroyer really putting in work there.
My goodness.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's what you want your ADC to do for you.
Yeah.
So let's see. We can take a look really quick at some of the other stats if you guys are interested. I'm going to do this quick. If you want to see it, just pause on the VOD. And wow, Numbers Collection moves to 2-0. Whew. All right, Jordan. You know what it's time to do now. It's time to line up the final game of the night, which will be the decisive game. This will say who gets eliminated from Group A and who moves through.
There's some very interesting things happening here, Cole, because as Cosmic Flash has just pointed out, there's going to be an automatic tiebreaker coming up. Both these teams 0-1. Wait. No.
What? Yeah, no, we're not. Yeah. The only tie possible in this group is everybody wins 1. So Numbers Collection already secured their moving forward.
Somebody will be 1-1, somebody will be 0-2, somebody will be 2-0. So
yep.
Tiebreaker averted, I guess I should say. Mm-hmm. Although I was hoping that in some strange galaxy where math wasn't a thing, this game would serve as the tiebreaker and then it would be highest kill count wins. If the game ended in a draw, I guess that would be that's how we would decide that if this next game.
Yep. All right, let's pull. I'm gonna get rosters together for this final game, and we will be good to go.
So I guess this game is in essence a tiebreaker. Whoever wins this goes through.
Yep.
We'll say that. Yep. I misunderstood. But yes, that's the stakes are high on this one. So I don't think we'll be seeing any troll picks or fun strats. It's gonna be a try hard game.
All right, so confirming roster here, and we'll get the Jackson 5 queued in. Jordan, if you don't mind taking the reins on the broadcasting side for me.
Sure, I'll take the broadcast. All right. So we've got the Gabe Ruthies versus the Jackson 5. And I think
the Gabe Ruthies, is that how we're saying it?
Yeah. How do you say it?
I said Team Gabe Ruthies.
Like Gabe Ruiz. I'm saying Gabe Ruthies. Like,
the Ruthies?
Yeah. Babe Ruth. Gabe Ruth. Gabe Ruthies.
That's unbelievable.
That's like their if Gabe were to do a licensing deal on his name for like a candy bar with the Babe Ruth Foundation.
The Babe Ruth Foundation. I love it.
All right, chat. What do you think we're gonna see? We got get the Gabe Ruthies versus Jackson 5. Jackson's gonna play. Is it going to be the Jackson Tryst? That's a good question.
All right, we are almost loaded in, Jordan.
Where's the interview?
Well, guys, relax. There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, we're doing a couple things on this side. All right. Let me know, chat, who you got it. We see Mont saying Jackson winning this easy. Who's everybody else got?
All right, I think we're ready to start drafting. So let me get Ben to push go on this thing. Hey, Ben, you've got the go button, bud. Go ahead and start the draft, and good luck to you all. All right, let's get into draft, my friend. For game 3, the final game of the night. Jackson 5 versus Team Gabe Ruthies or the Gabe Ruthies, depending on your style.
I love how cool all the ADCs in our community have like this unofficial rivalry. I feel like it's just such an ADC thing to have. Like you never see the
Dang,
support
wait,
players.
watch your mouth, man.
I'm just saying, it's the flashiest position on the Rift.
Is it though? Isn't mid laner the flashiest?
No.
We don't get any credit for
way.
anything except losing.
Yeah, that's mid lane. Okay, let's get into this while we've got some picks banned. Mid lane is like the cerebral position. You have your mages and your wizards. ADC.
You
is-
have assassins. There's no assassin ADC.
Yeah, you've got guns. You just have guns.
Oh man, chat. What do you think? Who's got all the flash and attention on the Rift? ADC or mid? Because you know the answer is mid.
See, Mont's saying mid is by far the flashiest, Cole, and so are you. And I'm just noticing that you're both ADC players, and so is Nickel.
Mid 100%.
100%.
Flashy Singh says support. Kive says I'll show you an assassin ADC. Can't wait for your games, man. Next week you can show us. Dick Russell with the all-time lukewarm take of it depends.
No Zach, no Nunu and Willump, no Caitlyn, no Set. Who is the Nami like main?
It must be Jimmy, right? Oh no, yeah. I think it's Jimmy is who they
Is he a main,
are
though?
banning that out. I don't think of main, but
It must be a power pick for him.
all right. Let's see the picks. Echo is locked in. We saw Echo earlier in the hands of Perlia. So they're keeping Echo away from her as Misfortune is locked in. That's a pick that I like very much for Team Gabe Ruthies.
I don't want to see that 150 ping Baron steal again. They're taking Echo out of her hands. But Misfortune is a power pick right now. It's good in the meta unless they change everything since I last looked. It's possible. They do it all the time. Yeah, are we getting a Team Gabe? The Gabe Ruthies? Are we getting the role swap here? Are they loaded in by position?
I don't think they're loaded in by position.
Although we do, if you recall, Gabe basically drafted his team of flex players. So it's possible we could see it.
That's right. Well, the Syndra was locked in. Let's see what the answer is from the Jackson 5 for the next couple of picks before Fiddle being hovered. Okay, Ashe is the lock-in now. Jackson has a lot of confidence to lock in my signature champ during my stream, but I have faith he can do something with it.
All right. He did not take the Kaisa that was still open there. Feeling the Ashe. And Rise coming in. Now this is a flexible pick. See where it goes.
Yep, Ashe, Rise, Echo. So that's... Yeah, Rise could be top. No, L54 I think is mid. So yeah, Ben is... Well, I mean, they can just switch the picks. This is tournament draft after all. Trundle being locked in for Perlia. Perlia making a great debut. So is Neon, to be honest. Actually, everybody who is debuting tonight has been popping.
Yes.
So it's good stuff.
Yeah, even Ben, who, I mean, he was limited in his ability to... when you're on set in a game where you're kind of on an island, you know, he had some awesome ults. There's just unfortunately no one there to kind of back him up on him. So
Yeah.
let's see what happens with this Trundle. I'm interested to see that. Right now there's 0 subjugate targets. So well, I don't know if they're trying to discourage tankier picks. That could be a move. But
Who
potentially
knows?
not
Maybe
a lot of
Jackson
value.
with the 200 IQ was planning on building the tank Ashe. Senna being banned by Jackson 5.
No Thresh either. We've seen Jimmy play Thresh, haven't we?
I don't know. He's usually jungle when he plays with us, so
I thought I saw him play Thresh once.
that might be true. Soraka getting banned and Leona as well. So let's see what these final picks are, as the support position has been heavily targeted here. Ash AP support, says Nuki Blade. I love you, Nuki Blade. You're making a good chat debut. I'll say that. All right. Again, reminding chat, this is for all the marbles this game.
This is it.
Winner will advance in the Summoners Cup. Loser
Final
will be
game.
eliminated. Blake
Cole.
says, what did I miss? You missed Jackson 5 taking a loss to Jason Ton's number collection. Numbers collection was 2-0, so they are through to the next round. This game will be for all the marbles. Poppy is picked, and Braum. So there's your tank target for Subjugate. Comes true. They don't try and work their way around that, as Yuumi is the pick. Lampy is going to play Yuumi in Rec League.
I think he wants that $5, Cole.
I think he wants Observer to never pay any attention. All right, let's
So wait, Cole,
see if we can.
We did have a CT win last game too, just to call that out.
That's true. Let's see if we can get Gabe for an interview really quick.
Yeah.
Can you pull him in our channel?
Yeah. I'll get him.
And let's see if Gabe is available, or if they're going over their pregame strats.
I just got to very slowly try to scroll this up. It's not letting me scroll in Discord.
Oh no.
I think if you have mentions, it won't. Come on, Discord.
This
Okay,
is the
now
same
we're
thing.
talking. Here we go.
Do we have Gabe? Gabe?
Not quite yet. It's scrolling. Here we go. Now we're in.
Gabe, my friend.
Oh, I've been whoa.
We've seized upon your Discord profile and we've placed it into our chat.
You're good. Exactly the people wanted to talk with in the pregame lobby.
I know. Well, we won't take much of your time. Look, this
No,
is
you're good.
this is for all the marbles, man. What are you going to do this game? How are you going to deliver the dub in advance?
So you can definitely tell that they're definitely jungler when it comes to banning her out, but we don't even have to worry. I mean, Jackson's on Ashe, like the most immobile champion. It shouldn't be a problem at all. I think our team's communication has grown like crazy over this last match, and for the story is gonna come true right now.
All right, man. We wish you the best of luck in this. May you advance with class.
Thank you, Merc Destroyer. We'll see you soon.
Coming back for it. All right. Thank you, Gabe. Now, I'm very interested to see Jackson on this Ashe. I can't tell you enough how interested I am in watching this. Now, I think one of the wild cards is also being subbed in is Lenny, aka L54. Lenny had some very flashy plays in his last Rec League series, so I think that could be a difference maker. We'll see. But Jackson making use of the 7-man squad.
Yeah, as everybody is, I think. I guess for maybe the Gabe Ruthies, I guess we're not seeing.
Say what?
Is Gabe switching in people? I think this is the same lineup we saw previously, right?
Yeah, for them, they're the same.
Okay.
All right. Now, wow. I'm looking at the team comps here, man. I just hate to see Yuumi. I gotta say, I hate to see Yuumi. I know Gabe is on a comfortable pick. Trail send on Aurelia top into Poppy will be interesting.
I mean, Cole, I think potentially this could be there could be a lot of Aurelia in this game, right? I mean, we'll see. She does have the little dash breaker and everything. So if Ben plays it well and kind of plays that to his advantage, then we'll be in good shape. But that's if this really gets going, I think it could be something else.
Yeah. Well, we are in for a good show.
I believe so. The Echo being on the other side for Prolia will be interesting too, to see, if that is one of her more played champs, then you can expect that she'll be able to anticipate what Neon's going to try to pull off here.
Yeah. Well, no doubt it will be one for the ages. I'm looking for a Rec League all-timer for this game. We got to deliver. And I think we have the teams to do it. Ooh, Jordan, so you didn't mention, or maybe you did. If you did, I'm sorry. What your Rip It substitute was tonight?
Coffee.
Oh, going with the normal caffeine injection, huh?
Yeah. Another one where this is the only caffeine I have in my house.
Yeah.
And so we roll with it. We go. Zeke, people think I'm one trick or clowns. I think that you have the opportunity tonight to say, I played a couple different champs at least.
Yeah.
So
remember though, we've given you anti-toxicity lessons in the Discord. Remember those.
Yes.
Flashy Singh does. Do you guys have a real cup for the finals? And I mean, yes. We'll just say yes. There is a real cup for the finals. And I'm gonna switch over you and show you this real quick. Just saying. We'll see. All right, switching into draft. Let me get the correct logos in place for all of this
Usually
stuff.
I don't load this quickly. This is strange. All right.
Yeah, man. Riot is blessing you for game 3, man.
Yeah. Read me your time, Cole.
24, 25, 26.
Perfect. As always.
That's how we do it, man.
I'm like an atomic clock, Cole. Here comes the 5-man.
I got the Jackson % because I left my shift key up.
Are they going to catch this? Are you surprised at all, Cole, to see that Jackson is leading his team into an invade, spotted out by Gabe, though?
Not at all, because that is what he is known for, and I think Gabe has scouted that out successfully.
Yeah, I think Gabe recognizes that.
So Jackson 5 being driven away empty-handed.
Yeah. And I don't think they'll be any worse for the wear as a result of it, but they are going to have to be careful here. Always the potential that when that invade comes through on the bot side, the top side is a trap. They're rolling them through together to make sure that nothing sneaky happens.
All right, let's get all these positions right here. That looks good.
Yep. Is this the new
look at
Ash
that.
skin?
I can zoom out quite a bit now, huh?
Well,
That's
what?
interesting. They gave me the cheat codes for zooming out a bit, so we'll make use of that here.
Who gave you that cheat code, and how do I turn it on?
They say hold Control Shift Z and scroll wheel, and you can zoom out much more than you previously could. So cool. We'll get a better look at the action there.
I'm watching this game as if it were dots on a map.
Jared says, we told you this. Yeah, that's how I knew about it. But I thought I was zoomed out all the way because I used the normal scroll wheel. I didn't know it went beyond to the next level. We're all learning together, man. Dude, you all, enjoy your dub already, Don't worry about it.
Objective timers. Turn that on for me, please. Thank you.
All right.
Wow.
This is the all-important who goes on game. We will have a first eliminated after this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and wow, Ben is my name is really beaten up. Trailson's Aurelia there. The Sam D says, who's predicted to win? That's a good question, Jordan. What do you think?
I don't know. We have some new players on the Rift for the Jackson 5. So I would say based on performances against the numbers collection, I would go with the Jackson 5. But as we can see here, some favorable trades early.
Yeah, look, Jackson
For the Gabe
moving up, get some damage out on Hind. But Pearly is here with the gank. Jimmy's shield doesn't protect him for everything. A clutch exhaust from Jimmy. That's the second time we've seen it. And
one more.
One more. Jackson is still alive, and first blood does go over to Hein. Flash forward. Lenny's burning. Gabe is burning too. Neon is able to kill Gabe, greeting for the kill and pays for it with his life. So Neon getting a kill on this Echo already as the flawless duet stuns Ben in place, but Ben doesn't care. He is a Poppy. He is healthy.
I was entirely wrong on how this matchup might go. I don't know if at any point is Aurelia is going to be able to mix it up with the Poppy, but Ben is playing it really well so far, so that's what I'm going to use as my out here. I'm just going to say he's got it right where he wants it.
Now I'll have to watch the CS in this bot lane. That was a very, very timely gank down in bot, so yeah. We'll keep our eyes on that, see how that lane plays out. Nickel Polka saying Poppy is so OP right now, and Chris Sandwich agreeing Poppy sleeper OP. Yeah, I mean, looking pretty powerful in this, and this is the second Poppy game we've got of the night. And Poppy was in Lampy's hands earlier, so we got a Poppy support.
No,
now we get Poppy top.
Lulu.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, that was Lulu. My bad.
Poppy
it wouldn't be
support
me
would
if I didn't get things wrong.
Advanced strat.
Yeah, that's different.
Yep.
What is that, number 3 on the night of stupid Cole stuff?
I'm not counting, Cole. I don't keep track. They're both Yordles. And I know how much you love the lore, and that's kind of what you pay attention to. So, you know.
Burn it. I still haven't burned it
in.
yet. TP coming in. We're going to get a fight here. Gabriel Thieves is going into Jackson to separate him. Jimmy is doing work, though. And look, Ben is my name is definitely showing that Poppy is OP right now. Lampy is running away on this Yuumi. It's not going to get away. Gets locked down before he can get to the blast cone. So that is 3 kills, right? Going over to the Jackson 5 in that exchange, and they're going to get a Drake out of it as well. And it looks like Team Gabe Ruthies is in some serious trouble early.
That TP was a surprise 2 for 1, and when Ben is my name jumped out, I was a bit surprised, and I think that the Gabe Ruthies were as well.
Now, Team Gabe Ruthies trying to answer in this top lane by taking down a lot of plates, as Ben is my name burned his TP and has to walk back to lane. So we'll see how much work they get done there.
Some good damage from Jackson.
Yeah, and he's pressuring this turret quite heavily. Yuumi has made it back to lane, so Hein will get the cat buff.
Cat buff.
And Ben finding Trail Stand on the recall. Flawless Duet misses. He's in trouble there. But so is Hein. Yumi's back to help Hein. Jimmy with a nice shield. Jackson's moving forward, taking caster shots. Not able to get close enough for the win. Oh, wow. And Ben flashes forward for the headbutt dash thing that Poppy has. Cleans up the kill. So that's another kill for the Jackson 5.
That's a heroic charge, Cole.
How much of this can they take before it starts getting out of control?
Not a lot more of this. I'm going to say they've already got 1 Drake, the Jackson 5 do. I believe, are they sitting on a... Now, the Rift Herald here come up in a minute. If they can get that Rift Herald, I think this could get pretty ugly, Cole.
Darkoof is saying Ben difference. I think that's a good way to put it right now. Poppy down in CS, but up in kills. So Ben looking good so far.
Yeah, yes, he is.
Oh, and Gabe may have gotten in trouble here. He gets rooted. Neon doing damage. Flashes forward, actually, for that. And look who's here. Perlia gets the kill onto Neon. Stunned is Perlia, trying to escape. She's got the cat buff. It's probably not going to be enough. And does indeed go down. So Lampy should as well.
Too much damage coming through there from Jackson, he's basically just free firing into the trundle.
And it's a very, it's a glacial bot lane here. A lot of slows there, so if you get caught out, you are not escaping most likely.
No.
So
it's wise to just stand in and fight, I think, because you're not getting out of that fight once you're into it.
Jackson 5 taking a commanding early game lead here. All right. Now, taking a look at the lanes again. Trail Send still managing to hold on to his CS lead over Ben Is My Name. Bot lane is going in favor of Team Gabe Ruthese, but the kills are not. So they find themselves down 1,300, it looks like, early. And we'll see if this snowballs any further. Jimmy doing great on support, by the way.
Yeah, he's had a really strong night. 1-5 already. That's pretty remarkable stat line.
Lemon Face says, "Why can't Ben play Poppy like this in our games?" Love it. By the way, if you're new in chat, welcome. We're very happy to see you. Generally, if you stick around here for any amount of time, you will be gifted a sub at some point. Yeah. I think we already had 16 or 17 gifted so far. We hope you stay with us. This is our rec league that we do every Thursday night. And this is not a normal rec league, though. This is the Summoners Cup, the tournament that we're doing with teams captained by 100T staff. So fun night of games, and this will be continuing for 2 or 3 more weeks at least.
Yep.
Ben Is My Name is found himself in trouble. Vanguard's Edge comes out, so we're going to see if that kill comes through, but Observer will not let us see it. So Heim's trying to move in and get this kill onto Jackson. Jackson's playing Bush hide and seek. Pillar comes on Ben. Trail Send is pushing forward, and Perlia able to lock down the kill and the shutdown onto him. J-Doll picks up the kill onto Hein, and that is another one going over to Jackson 5. Lampy is killed by Neon. So very bloody game.
Yeah,
very
kills so far. Let's see. I mean, this Aurelia is doing a great job farming, right? The trades are not happening in the way that you might expect, but the farm and the plates are definitely going towards Aurelia.
And they did just kill the lane opponent, so.
Yeah, I mean, Poppy's down with the help of the gank there, so this Aurelia could be kind of their hope at hanging on as the power imbalance kind of swings toward Jackson 5. They're going to need to have this Aurelia showing up big time in this mid game to see if they can swing some of these objectives their way.
And Hein and Lampy, facing the 3-man push, have been forced to largely wait, not able to interrupt much of the plate taking. So that's a lot of plate gold going over to Jackson 5. Perlia has found Ben. Ben is trying to run away. Perlia is trying to escort this Rift Herald in on top, and that is first turret from Team Gabe Ruthese. So our rip it's going up because the turret's going down.
Yeah. Perfect timing on the Rift Herald there. That one push completely finished it off, and able to protect it here. If they can clear this wave out, they might get another charge.
Oh, nice pillar on Ben. Ben, with his cooldowns, not quite available. Oh, the cross-map Ash Arrow lands from Jackson onto Perlia, buying Ben some space. Clip that. Nice shot by Jackson. Help his team. Very well done. As Jackson 5 moves in on a Mountain Drake. But yeah, Hein is here to contest. Didn't actually successfully prevent the Drake take, but pushing them away, and the hot Drake will be the Soul Drake this time. Wouldn't have it any other way. Now. It's 5 o'clock, baby.
Basically back to 1,000 gold difference too.
Ooh, Lampy may have been found out. Can he get to the blast cone?
Hit it!
Oh, he can't. I don't know what was going down there. If he couldn't auto the blast cone or what, but that was very unfortunate for Lampy, who has died 4 times. So Gabe has gone down 3 times. Lampy's gone down 4 times. That's a lot of kills being fed to the Jackson 5. 3 of them are on Jackson. 4 of them are on Neon. And Neon has found Gabe one more time. Ooh, Scatter the Weak into the ult. The chrono break. Make sure Neon stays okay. Gabe is sticking around looking for something. Jimmy is here. The Glacial Fisher does lock down Gabe. Shield comes out. Should be a kill. Neon does get the kill. Jimmy expertly observing the turret aggro. Neon does hit a shot, though, and it's not enough to kill him. Nice slow from Jimmy to make sure Flawless Duet doesn't land, and Trail Send is slowed.
Talk about your high-value Braum play, man. Jimmy's showing up there.
Yeah, Jimmy,
guaranteeing
big-time plays.
And then also guaranteeing the escape very importantly as well. So
yeah,
huge plays from Jimmy on this Braum.
Jackson's grabbing some more turret plates down here before retreating to the safeness of his tower. Safety. I need to go to bed.
He's in the safeness.
Oh, and we got a toxic copy pasta from Z Killer. Spam this Kench to put Lampy on the bench. Ouch, bro.
Hurt.
You are not gonna be his Discord friend after this.
Lampy getting bullied.
Yeah.
Somebody do something about this.
All right, Ben is my name is being pushed away by a level 8 jungler. So it's possible that some of this early Poppy dominance may have been falling off a little bit.
I mean, Poppy's still in a good spot. Not giving up too much, but definitely unable to really hurt Trail Send as much as he was early on, at least. Those first few waves were rough, but moderated it pretty well. Trail Send has.
Neon just exploring the jungle and finds himself behind, gets some damage in, moves away. Oh, Jackson's arrow barely misses Hein. That would have been a kill. Look who's here. And Hein is burning the heal. Yumi is ulting. That was actually a very interesting ult angle and a nice ult angle from Hein as well. But Hein does go down. Trailsen is trying to fight back. Ben is my name. Has got himself into trouble again. Gets over the triple kill to Trailsen, who is going off right now.
Cole, I was totally wrong to say that Trailsen would be not a factor in this game.
Yeah.
I was actually right the first time with the 3 kills. Is that a triple kill? Is that what that was? Triple kill.
Yeah,
wow.
that was a triple kill.
Showing up.
I really want to see a clip of that fight again. I want to see especially Lampy's ult angle on the Yumi because he's able to get a really interesting stun down or root down because of it.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yes. Yep. That was an aggressive place to take an aggressive fight for the Jackson 5 there. That turret was doing work, and Trailsen cleaning up.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. We got to see him do that. And with that, Cole, they're staying in this game. They are still down Drakes. Their turrets are even, so it's getting. They're kind of clawing their way back into it. If they can do that a couple more times here, especially around the time these objectives are coming up, I think that could actually start to swing this thing back, come back at the moment.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Gabe has gone down 5 times now, so Gabe not having the best night, but on the Syndra is trying. Oh, he's been found by 3 of them. Jackson ults. Oh my goodness, that is workplace violence there. Jackson killing off his office mate there quite decisively, might I add. So
yeah,
6 death for Gabe. Poor guy, man. Poor guy. That's a top lane turret. Go, yeah.
Watch your socials after this because Jackson will be referring to that moment, I think.
Might as well clip it for him.
Yep. This is saving the work. We did get the Aurelia cleanup clip as well from Mont. Thank you, Mont.
Thank you, Mont. Yeah, he's been a clip god for this.
Yep.
Oh, we didn't get gold at 16. Darn it.
Oh, gold at 16-20.
Oh, but we got to fight here. That is a double stun. Oh, and Hein was locked down. Lampy is trying to find a place to land. He ults out again at a good angle, so Perlia is actually going down. Lampy has to get out of himself. So Perlia did die, in fact. Lampy had to leave.
Did you say Lampy has to get out of himself?
Sorry.
Meaning he has to die.
He has to die.
He's got to get out of himself.
You know, trying to keep track of it.
His soul must leave his body.
He must go on to that paradise of the great beyond. And Drake being started up by Dayon.
They're kind of coming back into it. Aurelia wasn't there. Aurelia's in the bot lane.
Yeah.
And I think what we're seeing is if Aurelia's not there, it's not going to go their way. It's not going to be a good time. And Rift Herald is here now to just really kind of add insult to injury.
Yeah.
That should do it for the turret.
Rift Herald going down in mid. That should be a 3rd turret for the Jackson 5. We'll see. Shelly got delayed on the charge, though, it looks like. Oh, a nice Vanguard's Edge over the wall by Trailsen.
Party portal.
And Trailsen is going to get locked down, and that is a very well-timed set. Oh, Jackson lands the ult to lock down Pearly, but it may have bitten off more than he could chew. Jimmy goes down. Lenny is retreating as well. Perlia has the cat with him. There goes the exhaust on Lenny. He's not going to be able to get away from this one. He goes down. That's a double kill over to Perlia. And Team Gay Ruthies fighting.
Fighting.
Oh no.
What time are you at, Cole?
I'm at a lag. I'm at 1802, 3, 4. Oh, flash forward from Neon. Almost gets the kill. Chrono breaks backwards. Does, in fact, get the kill off. That was clean, but he does go down. Cool mechanical display, but isn't able to get to safety. So that's a 1-for-1 kill trade. Jordan, I'm at 18, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay.
Cool. Wow. What an interesting exchange that was. Neon trying to style on him. Does go down, but Neon has 10 kills already. Not worried about much else.
Yeah. This Echo has proven to be a good pickup for them. We'll see what they can do with this.
Yeah, and 12 assists for Jimmy, who's been playing quite cleanly tonight. Jackson delivering on his promise to lead his team 5-0-5. No deaths, only kills and assists, baby. That's how we do it on Ash.
That's all we want.
He's landed a couple of nice arrows, too. Doing quite well. And
I think that, knowing Jackson, he's going to give a good amount of props here to the play from Jimmy. I think no matter how this one goes, because Jimmy has been everywhere. He's been saving lives. He's been ending lives, putting in good work on the Braum, safe Braum.
And Gabe with the 7 kills so far. That's a lot.
That's 7 deaths.
Or 7 deaths, excuse me.
Yeah,
Jordan, if you could just take over for just 1 second. Got to take care of something. I'll be right
Sure.
back. I have a child on the loose.
Okay, corral the child. Bring them back to where they should be. Oh, let's see here. It looks like does Neon know? Okay, yep. I think we're gonna get a fight. And Soul Point here, and the next Drake is up to 2.5. Baron is up right now. So let's see if the Jackson 5 can make an early play for that. I bet they could, if they want to. Get a pick. Keep on the bot lane too. Pushing in there. Let's see. I'll be interested to see if they can push that, shove that bot lane in. Get a little space for the Baron. Just kind of dancing around mid, clearing the waves out. At least got to get some vision. They got good vision in the top jungle, so they know if anybody's trying to move that way. That Jackson 5 do. They're content to just kind of keep pressuring this mid turret. A lot of good poke and harass, zoning them away from the action here for the Gabe Ruthies. And this bot lane as well. We're getting another duel. Oh, here comes the flash. Oh my goodness. Oh, Gabe. Reinforcements unfortunately arrived behind him after that 1v1, which quickly turned into a 1v4. Now let's see if they can turn the advantage in the mid lane with the rest of the team gone. Flashing forward is Perlia with the cat, the root. It's done. The chomp. That's a kill on Jackson. That's the first death of the game. He's still carrying him down even after handing over 500. And okay, so we got a trade for trade there. Bot for mid. I'd say you're going to be more excited about getting that bounty off Jackson. Looks like the bounty's gone now. Oh, Aurelia, can you do it? 2v1. Oh!
No, he can't, but did escape. The team is here. TPN from Lenny.
And the gate's on. Oh, it's off.
Ben might not be able to get out here. Lenny is doing work putting in the Qs over the edge. Oh, and Neon goes in. Chrono breaks out after doing some damage. Ben is my name is chasing. That is it. Oh, nice scatter of the week.
Yeah.
And the aftershock on Ben. He's got to get himself away from there.
This is the most dangerous 1-8-4 Syndra I've ever seen, Cole.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, he still has enough damage to really discourage them from trying to advance in this lane.
Yeah.
If you can catch Ben here. Oh, that was close.
Oh, TP coming in too, so.
That's Aurelia.
Yep.
Rejoining the fight. They want to play for this Drake. It's 15 seconds.
Look at that speed. Jeez. That movement speed should be illegal. Wow, Flawless Duet lands Trail Send, really going for it here. Oh, and the bullet time comes out. It whiffs largely, though. That's a zoning ult, we'll call it. And now pops over the wall, this Trail Send. Meanwhile, Scatter of the Week lands from Gabe. Neon goes down. Perlia gets the kill. Pushing forward. Ooh, a double knockup. Ben is my name has had enough. L54 picks up the kill onto Gabe Ruiz. And that is going to be a Not actually still fighting. Trail Send in the backline. Perlia pushing forward. Gets stunned. Oh, a flawless duet onto Jimmy. That was nasty. Can he get the kill, though? No, he gets stunned and locked down.
Oh, no.
Skin of the teeth fight from Jackson 5. Perlia still alive. Puts down the Frozen Kingdom or whatever it is. Oh, but the ult from Jimmy with the dabbing penguin ace emote.
Out of here, Jimmy.
That is nasty. What a crazy fight.
Wow, and that is going to be the soul, Cole. A little bit more damage to the Jackson 5 like they needed.
Yeah. Well,
Man.
again, sorry for my absence. It turns out Summoners Cup and Rec League is in high demand among the 3-year-old demographic, so.
She's been listening contentedly up to this point. She's like, I can't miss the end of this game.
Yeah, no, I have to watch this in person. I have to be with the studio audience here.
The finale? Are you kidding me? I can't miss this.
Yeah. All right, Jackson 5 in a commanding position here. Such a close fight, man. Like, just imagine if that thing just turns and one of those tiny health bars on the Jackson 5 actually went all the way down. That could have been an entirely different game.
Yeah. For example, if Jimmy actually got killed there, I think he used that ult with about 150 HP. Yeah, that's a bold ult to hit and an even better one to land.
Yeah.
And he's been playing out of his mind. 1, 2, and 16.
16 assists already. Gabe keeping Ben at bay. Yumikyu's not
I think, Cole,
gonna
what we
help
saw at
him
the
right
end of
now.
that fight, by the way, was Ben hitting the perfect dash block on Trail Send. I'm not positive.
Yeah,
but
we need to watch that clip back for
steadfast
sure.
presence. Yeah.
Alrighty, Team Gabe Ruthies, can you dig deep and buy yourself a ticket to the knockout stage of the Summoners Cup? Or is Jackson 5 going to reach out with the Iron Fist and lock it down? We shall see. Now, we're going to probably see a fight around Baron here before long. Let's see if they get a pick first. Jackson 5 wants to find a kill here or just start up the Baron. They're all in the area here. Maybe they're waiting for Vision to be swept out or what?
Yeah, they are going to have to. If they try to start it now, they're going to know. Yep, there's the Vision queue.
Yep, there it is. All right, so Vision gone for Team Gabe Ruthies. They're going to have to fight to reestablish that. See how tough the Jackson 5 is feeling if they want to go ahead and force this or not. Ben is my name. Didn't know that Trail Send sniffed that out. Locked down by the flawless duet. Gabe forces the flash out of, or Jackson forces the flash out of Gabe with the great arrow. And that is a cooldown. That's gone for Jackson, but also the flash gone for Gabe. So he is in mortal danger if he goes near any of the damage on the Jackson 5. So they're going to start up this Baron. Jimmy's on buffer patrol here. Gets hit with the pillar, puts the shield up. He should be fine. Meanwhile, damage coming in from Jackson 5. All right, Trail Send looking for the perfect engage here. The flawless duet misses a nice headbutt, stuns and lands him up. Follow-up is there too. Glacial Fisher comes out, and Hein and Gabe Ruiz are retreating. Perlia is going to go down to the 3-man pressure. And wow, Neon, or Ben is my name, wants to kill Hines so badly.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I misspoke about 7 times during that single thing. So that should be Baron indeed going over the Jackson 5.
Scrappy fight.
It's
yeah,
not going to be the fastest take we've ever seen, but it should be a Baron take nonetheless.
They'll get it. Well, any surprise there that Jimmy did not die at the start of that fight, and in fact helped turn that fight at the offset.
Well, that's what a man with 19 assists can do for you.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's playing a good game, but I think if you're keeping track of your MEP votes, Jimmy's making a great case for himself here.
Yeah. All right. Team Gabe Ruthies, again, backs to the wall. This is for all the marbles. Now, looking at the gold again, it's gotten a little bit bigger, so we're pushing 7,500, it looks like, on the gold lead. The kill lead is massive.
Yeah. I think if there's a shot for them to get back in this game, it's going to have to be an Elder take. There's going to have to be some major objective. I just don't know how they do that, given kind of the team comp, where the power levels are at. Maybe a steal.
Ooh,
is what you're
scatter the
looking
weak
for.
lands on Neon, but it's not enough damage. Plus, Neon has ult available, I think, to mitigate that. So Gabe had no chance there and does die for the 11th time, and that is not great. So Arrow comes out. Oh, the nice CC chain between Glacial Fissure and that. That is a really great placement of bullet time,
man.
though. But it's not quite enough. Pearly is going down. This is going to be the game here. Baron push. Again, a
that will be
clean ace. That is almost certainly the game.
Just the the heroic charge from Ben at the end of that.
Yeah.
Pushing the Misfortune out of her ult into the wall.
And
That is a decisive end.
that's done. And shout out to Nuki Blade, who said Jackson should just ARAM mid and end, which is exactly what they ended up doing. And didn't even lose a kill. Jimmy's flashing forward to try and set up Gabe for another kill. Jackson flashed forward too. He's made it into the well. Oh, and there goes the KDA for Neon. And that is GG's team. Gabe Ruthies has been eliminated by the Jackson 5.
Delivered as Jackson promised.
Yep.
And I would say with a very, very strong showing from Jackson and his bot lane in that game. So I'm confident that Jackson's going to feel pretty good about how that one went.
And Jackson says we take those. I'll give you a quick stats look if you want to see him for the VOD here. Again, I'm not gonna super stick around on this.
Yeah.
But a lot of damage from Neon, man. Actually, everybody contributing a ton of damage. That's what you like to see. Jordan, you want to prep Jackson for getting an interview here?
Post game, sure thing.
As we will update all our data here.
Hey, Jackson, we'll be right in. Cole's still.
Oh, my bad. Yep. I'm here. Oh, it looks like Jackson left, though. Retrieve that man. Bring him back.
Bringing him back. I probably pulled him mid-sentence.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jackson.
Jackson.
Yo.
So you delivered on your promise to carry your team to glory in the first round. You've made it out of the group stage and into the knockout stage, something you already have experience with on Rec League with numerous victories to your name, confidence leading you. What do you have to say to Gabe, who died in the double digits?
You know, first off, I want to say I guaranteed a victory tonight. I didn't say which one.
Very insightful.
There it is. Covered.
To Gabe, I don't know if you can really say anything to someone who went 1-11. I'm sorry, dude. Tough scenes out here. Valorant's coming out soon, so maybe you can play that game.
Oh, yikes.
Good thing you're good at making videos, and most other things you try.
Oh, man. Jackson, you did get the victory against Gabe, but you were defeated kind of soundly by the numbers collection with a different team comp. After playing your whole 7-man roster, what can we expect to see from you in the knockouts?
Yeah, look, I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward. We picked no damage in the first game and played really scared and do Bard, and we lost. I'm not going to sweat it too hard. The Senna Lux with set top maybe didn't scale too hard as much as I was hoping that it would via my Twitch comments. I don't think we'll pick a draft like that again, and I have the confidence in the full 7-man roster to execute. I don't think it was a personnel issue. I think it was a draft issue.
All right, you hear this seasoned League of Legends person blaming the draft. Let's just point that out here. Jackson, congratulations on your victory.
Look, I just want to say we've been scrimming the other side of the bracket. We probably won't have to face the numbers collection until the final, so I look forward to playing them again. That's how I feel about the other side of the bracket. Yeah, it's gonna be a quick and easy execution on that side of things, and looking forward to showing Jason once and for all in a true best of series why you should never pick Darkuth over Naeun.
Oh wow!
Hey, are you? Jackson, what's your prediction here for the knockout? You don't know who you're playing yet, but I'm guessing you could give us a prediction.
Yeah, I mean, so in the other side of the bracket, we have Selena's team, Blake's team, and Ibrahim's team. I think Blake's team and Ibrahim. Actually, I don't know anything about Selena's team, but Blake's team's gonna get smoked because Blake sucks. Ibrahim's team will win, and we'll face them. And I'm really really excited for that matchup because I think we're gonna see some of our team go off against Neon, specifically against Ibrahim in the jungle. I think he is gonna have a painful experience.
Man.
That will be the matchup we're watching for. If we see it, if we get that matchup, we'll hope for it.
Yeah.
Selena's team could be the dark horse. I'm not sure. I haven't I haven't scrimmed against them, so
we'll have to see how it plays out. All right, Jackson, we'll say goodbye to you, and we will see you in the group or in the knockout stage. Jordan, how are you feeling about trying to go into the full Gabe Ruthie's channel here? You want to try it?
I don't know if that's a solid broadcast idea or
Okay,
not. Cole.
all right. So why don't you pick whoever you want for the interview and pull them in. And while we do that, we'll do the official, very helpful, like you don't already know, group standings page. Numbers collection indeed, going 2-0, taking the group. Jackson 5, 1-1, earning that second spot. Just to remind you guys, that means, looking at the tournament format here, Gabe Ruthie's will go into the top bracket. In the best three, they'll play the Group B2 seed. Meanwhile, the Jackson 5 will take on the winner of Group B.
Well, you mean the numbers collection, Cole?
Numbers collection. Yeah. Sorry. You know, I mean, Gabe, I can't be responsible for what comes out of my mouth at this time of night, which is probably bad because I'm streaming.
Can I cuss?
We try to keep it family friendly here, but why don't you use a letter substitute?
Yeah, darn it.
D-it.
Oh, man. It's a weird feeling letting your team down. Wow, that one was...
That was it. It was a tough game, man.
The sting of defeat.
I know in Jackson's mind what he was calling, and oh man, every single time he was mid, and it's just every single.
They had you figured out that game.
Ultimately, I just feel bad I let my down. I think this is squarely on me, and I'll gladly say that the Gabe Ruthie's team had it all in them, but their leader brought them down.
Well, hey, I will say this. It's good leadership to take responsibility during the tough times. I will point out, though, that Hoodie God is in chat saying you didn't let us down, and being a member of your team, I think that counts for something.
Well, look, I mean, I paid each one of my players.
And we do see spams also. Spam is babe to support Team Gabe. So, you guys are not advancing to the knockouts, but I'd say clearly a team in the hearts of many. And I know that we'll see Team Gabe Ruthie's again in Rec League because it's one of the stronger brands we've got. This is all just setting up the comeback story, Gabe.
Oh, absolutely. This is completely always for the story. And we'll be back, guys. Don't worry. That was a nice spam I saw earlier. But remember that.
Yeah. Gabe, we appreciate you taking part in this, leading your team. Sorry it didn't work out this time. We'll see about next time, man.
All good. I wanted Jackson to get a little. He's stuck in silver, and so I felt, like, what can I do to give back to my team? A positive team, a better 100. So there you go, Jackson.
That's right.
All right, doing it for the feels. Yeah, what a benevolent thing for you to do. Gabe, thanks again, and you have a wonderful night.
Thank you guys so much. Take care, everyone.
All right, bye.
All right, see you, man.
Well, Group A has played out. We are ready to move on to the Group B games next week in this Summoners Cup. Which of the teams will become Someone-dary? Well, we know tonight who became No One Dairy. but we still love Team Gabe Ruthie's with all of our hearts and souls. And we will miss you so much.
Some of the most lovely players and dudes and people you'll ever cross paths with. And I'm sad to bid them adieu, but it wouldn't be a tournament if every team made it out.
Yeah.
That's just the way it goes.
All right, guys. We will wrap it here. Next week, again, we will see you for Group B. This weekend, though, we have a responsibility and a duty to cheer on 100 Thieves as they look to secure playoffs for spring 2020. Our destiny's in our hands. Jordan's already predicted great dubs.
Great dubs. 2 of them.
Two
in fact.
of them. I've predicted 1 dub, and I think we will secure the playoffs. And hey, trust the Papa, man. Trust the
No matter
Papa.
which team you're rooting for in the Summoners Cup, we all root for the same team in the LCS.
Unless
100
maybe you're
Thieves.
Charlie.
Unless maybe you're Charlie. But, you know, if Charlie's not playing against us, maybe he roots for us. Nothing to say he couldn't do that.
Yep, that's right.
Charlie's a solid guy.
I mean, they're in the playoff hunt as well, so I don't know where Charlie's loyalty is going to lie. But one thing we can say, he's a good dude. All right, guys, we love you. We'll see you the next time we do this. Thanks for taking part. Thanks especially to the captains for giving us their time during what is a weird and busy time for them.
Yes. Good games from everybody.
Yeah, good games. All right, we'll see you guys.
All right.